Alrighty, it says we're live.
We are live. Oh. What's up, Spiral? First one in.
Alrighty.
Let's get some people in the chat before we start anything up. How's our audio sound, Spiral? Speak it.
Yes, our audio's... Yeah, does our audio sound good? We're all good here?
Hello.
We're in Noodle Land?
Yep. We good?
Land of Noodle?
Mine's probably a little far away, so I should probably bring my mic a little bit closer. How does that sound? That should sound a little bit better. It's time. What's going on, Tinkle Finkle? What's going on, Malkuth? Noodles a bit quiet. How about now? Yo, Noodles, what's up? What's up, Presents? How you doing? Message, when I get my credit card fixed, Noodles, I'll give you a big donation. Oh, you ain't gotta do that, man. Don't even worry about it. Thank you, though. I appreciate it.
It's the holidays, boys. Hope y'all are being safe this time of year. So
yeah, don't be driving on the icy roads.
Yeah.
I finally made a stream. Y'all on early, boys. Listen, the last stream just was kind of like on the fly decision making. We usually stream around 8 to 10 o'clock, yeah. So like that's usually our time to stream anyway. The only reason we didn't stream earlier today was because Surfbone had family over or something doing like holiday stuff.
You know, man, I just had to interact with my family. I had to do shit.
Yeah. Go Noodles, Merry Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas Eve to you too, Spiral.
Yeah, Merry Christmas, guys.
Yeah. Ain't no Christmas around here. No breaks. No breaks, Surfbone. We ain't resting. That's not what we do. We grind.
Nah, I pretty much took a nap earlier today, so.
You know, I'm energized. I'm ready to go. Cockazoo's in chat. Cockazoo, I'm your biggest fan, man. Merry Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas to you, Cockazoo. Got the worm things going. You're dead. What are you talking about? Naruto Kurosaki. Merry Christmas, Noodles. Merry Christmas to you, too. Merry Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas Eve presents. What's up?
And Kakuzu actually spelled his name right. It's not Kakazu, it's Kakuzu.
Yeah. Serious questions. Zabuza versus Hedon. I actually did this topic with this dude named Gias. So it depends on which version of Zabuza you use. If you use Demon Myth Zabuza, he destroys Hedon. If you don't, Hedon wins. Cockazoo, OMG, Cockazoo slaps pain. That's what I'm talking about. We got the groupies in chat. I've been noticing a lot of people are actually starting to jump on the wave with me. You know, we're actually starting to make waves in this community. Where people are starting to get tired of the mundane Swag and Seth. They're in it for the new generation, the new Naruto power scalers, and that's us. We're the future. When I get into Boruto, you already know I'm going to be coming with the heat because I be coming with the heat in regular Naruto. So, you guys be ready for that, because pretty soon, I'm going to start reading this Boruto stuff. Like, I was already talking a little bit about, where Prime Hiruzen would scale, and, like, Boruto, and, like, I was scaling, like, Konohamaru into, what's-his-face? What's, that one clone's name? Man, I can't think of it off the top of my head. I don't want to spoil it, but Clone Man that fought weakened Jigen. What's his name?
Clone Man. You're talking about Jiraiya?
Yeah. Not Jiraiya, but the other one.
Are you talking about the Otsutsuki that fought them?
No, I'm talking about his clone.
His clone?
Yeah, he has a specific name. And Kashin Koji.
I have no.
Kashin Koji. Yeah. That's it. Yeah. I was doing a little bit of Kashin Koji scaling, a little bit of Jigen scaling. I've been doing in my recent video that I'm gonna make about Naruto's like strength. I did some Boruto scaling in that. So, I'm gonna be doing that. When are we going to squash the beef with Seth? Probably never, man. I'm going to be honest. Probably never. I haven't really talked much about the situation, and there's a good reason for that, and it's because it involves a lot of personal stuff with me, so I'd rather not even discuss it, to be honest. I'm going to build myself up, not even worry about him, and if he wants to come apologize to me in the future for the stuff that we know happened between us and nobody else knows, then he can. If not, I'm cool with just being independent and away from him. Yeah, it is pretty serious beef, so it's not like some minor stuff. But yeah, I'm not even going to talk about that. That's not what this stream is about. This stream is about the Sakura upplay of Swagkage. What was he doing last stream? Surfbone, what was he doing?
Yeah. He was just like, man, I don't know, man. When Sakura went up against Kaguya, kind of bonked her on the head, he should be all the way up to 6 Paths Naruto level, bro. And he's like, and then just like when 6 was just like kind of, you know, just spanking him a little bit on that. And he's like, maybe a little. You know what? I think he should go down to Caesium 2 Sage Mode Naruto level. And it's just like, bruh. And then he has War Sakura like below Caesium Naruto and just above Sage Mode Warwick. Like it doesn't make any sense.
There's about like a 10-chapter difference between Warwick Sakura and like the Sakura that fought Kaguya, and the only thing that happens between there is that Sakura gives all of her chakra to Obito. Like, the Sakura that fought Kaguya should honestly be weaker than the Sakura that fought, was in the Kamui dimension with Obito. Like, that Sakura should honestly be stronger than the one that fought Kaguya. It's just like people, they had the mental amps thing. Like, oh, Lord, I'm sure we'll get more into that in this stream. Do I like Boruto scaling? Yes, I do. It's so hard to watch Swagger Seth anymore, to be honest. Same goes with Spencer and Six. Yeah. Real good question. Sage Mode versus KCM 1 Naruto. It depends on which Sage Mode Naruto you're talking about. Dude, this stream is going to be so fun to watch. Gonna love some of the placements. Oh, yeah, I'm excited. I've heard some things about this list in a bit.
Yeah. Literally, some people were just talking about, like, man, where he has Kaguya on the list, I can't just, it irks me so much, and I'm like, oh man, like, it's probably going to be way later on, like, probably in part 3 of this stream, so.
Yeah, for those that didn't know, we're going to have this video on 1.25 times speed, just because of how slow Swag and Six talk. So, yeah, if you didn't know that, if you haven't watched the first stream, you should probably go watch that way you have context, because we're already an hour and 15 minutes into this one. So we have a little bit, about an hour and 55 minutes left. Make a short dog, I'll buy them. Nah, it's good, man. I'm not big enough yet for any merch. Here's and below Sage Mode Naruto. Oh no. Spinner isn't that bad. Six just kind of, they're both pretty bad. Honestly, like, the more I watch them, the worse they've gotten. And, like, Seth especially, like, he probably, like, peaked 2018, 2019, and that was literally, I think, due to the competitive atmosphere of his server. Like, he was constantly, like, surrounded by people who were bringing in new ideas and were bringing up good stuff for him. He had a bunch of researchers like me, Parrot, Chug, Clyde, just tons of people he could talk to, God Tongue. And he just doesn't have access to those people anymore, and I think he just doesn't have that, like, same competitive, like, spirit he had before to come up with new, interesting arguments. So, if you guys have noticed the drop-off in quality in his content, because I sure have, and I think that's probably the reason why, to be honest.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas, Noodles and Surfbone. You're both schmucks, but I love y'all. I don't love you, PJ. I hate you. I hope your dog gets lost, and you don't find it, and it finds another family that it likes better.
PJ, I think I've already said, like, I'm when I meet you in real life, I'm going to body slam you hard into the pavement, and it's not going to be a contest when we fight. Just going to say that right now.
Yeah.
No. All right, let's see.
All right, boys. Yeah, the whole Swag and Set thing that dropped off. They say what everyone else like. I agree. They're just kind of, they just appeal to the herds.
They're just boring. It's not like even if you want, it's just like, it's whatever if they're dickheads, but they're just boring now. Like,
yeah,
their shit is boring. Their Naruto content is straight ass boring, bro.
When I listened to a Swag video, and people were talking about how much effort Swag put into this tier list video, the most effort he put into this was put in all 300 pictures of every Naruto character in there. That required some effort, but, like, as far goes the research and stuff, it was not even thought about. Like, there's no way this dude sat down and just researched all 300 characters. He's literally just slapping them where he thinks they go, unresearched. It's trash, to be honest. And I did the same thing, but, like, at least I wasn't, like, super confident with my placement, was coming out and saying that, like, hey, this is unresearched. I literally said it in the comments and the description, but yeah. Anyways, we got some people in chat now. We can go ahead and get it started. Are you ready, Surfman?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Bone Man.
Let's try and see if we can actually sit through this shit right here.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I was falling asleep a little bit last time, but we'll just keep going.
Yeah.
Power
you
onward.
were falling asleep yesterday, but
I literally was, bro. Sometimes these people be getting me. All right, let's do this. If the audio sounds weird, y'all just type it in chat.
Some of Swag's fans were complaining about Six and how he was annoying.
I'm being dead broke. There's so many people. Just for that, she's going above Kaguya fight, bro. Like, I can't let them. So the Shin
what's the feat they're talking about?
Adult Sakura.
Why are we still on Sakura?
Kaguya, you know.
Do you want to like widen the screen a little bit?
There are a lot of
Yeah.
people who think adult Sakura would lose to Datara.
Nah, man.
I'm being dead broke. There's so many people who think
Just for
adult
that, she's going above Kaguya fight, bro.
Oh.
Like
I
can't
mean-
see them. So the Shin, I hate
cool with
Shin.
this.
Yeah, I want her above like Madara and Hashirama, but that's about it. Like I'm not pushing for her to beat. See, actually, this is great because I don't have to. Now I don't have to be like, well, I guess she could beat Jubi Madara, but like say it hesitantly because I don't like it. Now I can just be like, no, she would.
Audio's a bit quiet.
It's
1 second, boys. We try to increase the input volume. They said this last time as well, so is there a way?
yeah. Well, like because people are just talking about how Six and Swag are just really low, and they're just like, yeah, so I really don't like I just really don't like Shin, you know, and it's just like, yeah, that's how it is, bro, and it's like, come on, like have some fucking energy with this shit, like get excited, like
Yeah, that's what
we're
you're supposed
talking
to do.
about something that you love to talk about, like. This is why you joined YouTube. Make people excited to like watch your shit. They came here to listen to you talk about Naruto.
Yeah, literally. They have no energy, which is not what you want to see. Oh, hold on, I gotta restream to you.
They do not bring the energy.
All right.
Lose, you just beat
Alright.
EMS. You know?
Yeah.
Cool.
Let's see.
Awesome. Best of both worlds. If you're mad that Sakura's too high, go ahead and leave a
Hit the
dislike.
volume master extension of Chrome to boost the audio of the
And
browser.
next we
Yeah.
will- So how's this looking so far? Are there any glaring issues?
No.
I mean,
Yeah,
how
I'm
much
actually
are they
really
really
happy with
missing
this
out?
so far.
If
I think the
if they
only
can't
thing that's
hear
gonna like
what
piss
Six
people
and
off
Swag
up
have
to
to
this point in
say.
the video is
Honestly,
like,
not
Casey
much.
and Naruto compared to like Sage Mode, like that section, and Sakura. That's it. I think that's all.
I just really want to know, like, why they still, like, why they think, like, hold on. Fuck. Okay, so they think, like, Sakura is below Sage of Six Pads Naruto, like, base Sage of Six Pads Naruto, right? But they think she's, like, as fast as Kaguya, okay? So Swag thinks, like, Sakura is as fast as Kaguya, which can just straight up tag, like, KCM2 Sage of Six Pads Naruto. Like, straight up, like, can just tag him. And like harm both Rinnegan, Sasuke and stuff. So that means she's as fast as these guys. And like they were saying in the last stream that she hit hard. She did more damage than like Sage Six Pads Naruto did in her taijutsu. So why is Sakura Kaguya fight below base Sage Six Pads Naruto? Like wouldn't she just be faster and strong enough to body him? Like but even by their own standards, they're like inconsistent. Stupid, bro.
That section and Sakura. That's it.
Oh,
By the
my
way,
bad.
guys, we're trying to like edit. Wait, are you trying to edit the audio right
Oh,
now?
no,
There,
I
'cause that's
forgot.
the place that
I always
makes the most-
forget.
So here's what.
Oh my god.
She can be here,
So I can
here,
turn on the
or
display
here,
capture.
Right? It
Yeah,
We
my
can't
bad,
see
boys.
literally
anything.
doesn't matter, but it's just a mental amp, right?
Also, I can't see anything on.
I'm gonna
mine
agree with
either.
everybody.
Why can't you see anything on your end? This is
I
just, this is starting off great.
Oh wait. Oh, here we go. I didn't click on watch stream.
Okay, you goofy,
I'm
goofy boy. Yeah, let me just repeat what I said real quick. So they think like, man, hold on. Where they? Okay, so yeah.
It really did make it
They
hard to
think
be
like
a Toby Rama
this,
Donzo
this Sakura
debater.
right here, like Kaguya Sakura, scales to Kaguya in speed, which is like Sage Six Pads KCM Naruto level and Rinnegan Sasuke level, right? Because Kaguya can tag both of them. Okay, so that means they think like Sakura can scale to them in speed, right? And they think Sakura can hit harder than this Naruto because there was a punch that this Naruto threw at Kaguya, and they said that Sakura did more damage with her punch than him. So why is she below base Sage of Six Pads Naruto? Why? Like, shouldn't she just be faster and strong enough to, like, bang him out? Like, what would he do? Stupid, bro.
Yeah. I want her above like Madara and Hashirama, but that's about it. Like I'm not pushing for her to beat. See, actually, this is great because I don't have to. Now I don't have to be like, well, I guess she could beat Jubi Madara, but like say it hesitantly because I don't like it. Now I can just be like, no, she would lose. She just beat EMS. You know?
Sakura should be the strongest
Awesome.
in
Best
the
of
tier.
both
Shut
worlds.
up, Kosu.
If you're mad that Sakura's too high, go ahead and leave a dislike.
No problem. Here we go.
Well, not like it's gonna affect the video that much now.
No problem. Yeah, I got you, Swag.
And
Say no
next
more.
We will. So how's this looking so far? Are there any glaring issues?
Yeah.
Yes.
No.
How about Boruto Sakura, bro? Like, not a Sakura fan, but she did literally beat up Shin. Like, she literally just beat up Shin, the same Shin that could react to base Naruto. And I know people don't like the feat or whatever. It makes Naruto look weak, but it happened. Alright? Like, it literally happened. Okay? So we can't just sit there and pretend like Shin isn't relative to Naruto when he just directly tags him in front of our face. Alright? So, I'm not the Sakura stan, but even I can see that Boruto Sakura is probably up closer in this area. You know, like, maybe like, you know, base Naruto level. Like, they got base Naruto right here. Like, she literally beat up the dude that was fighting and tagging base Naruto. Like, what are we going to talk about here? Not even a Boruto scaler, bro. Not a Sakura stan either, but they obviously apparently don't like to rep Sakura in the right ways.
Glaring issues?
No.
Yeah, I'm actually really happy with this so far. I think the only thing that's gonna like piss people off up.
Shin off guards Naruto. Yeah, she does off guard. Or Shin does off guard Naruto, but he's still able to harm him.
This
So
point in the video,
doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
Well, here's the thing.
TCM.
Gonna pause real quick, because some people just like have this misconception, especially that like when they watch Dragon Ball, is that they think everything else is like Dragon Ball. It's like, oh, well, he got him while off guard. It's like, yeah, that means that he's not paying attention. That doesn't mean his durability just drops, and that's why he like is able to take damage from Shin. It's like just being off guard literally means he wasn't able to see the attack coming and then gets hot. Like, again, the durability just doesn't just randomly just spike downward when you get hit off guard. That's just stupid.
Yeah, literally. I'll have to look back at the fight actually, because I know he does a bunch of stuff in general that like makes him pretty strong. So, like I haven't even read Boruto. Like I'm not gonna I haven't read Boruto. Like I know what happens through a lot of it just because people tell me about it, but I haven't actually read it. But just from what I've heard about adult Sakura, she's pretty good. Like, and it's just weird to me that they think like Kaguya fight Sakura is like Kaguya level, and then they just think that like Boruto Sakura is only like a little bit better than her. So weird, bro.
Yeah, that is honestly
Naruto,
weird.
yeah, compared to like Sage Mode, like that section, and Sakura, that's it. I think that's all. But okay, so Team Minato Kakashi is like low Jonin, because he literally is a Jonin.
He's a goat.
I think it's weird saying that he would beat One Tail in CS2 though.
I mean, I guess that's fun.
Oh wait, hold on.
Now 3 Tomoe might do it. 3
Is it
Tomoe.
weird?
Is this like Sharingan that learned, or Sharingan Kakashi that learned the Chidori, like tagged lightning? Okay.
Man,
Wait, no, that's.
I mean,
Wait, which one?
Team Minato. It's just when he got the Sharingan, but like,
I guess he tags lightning. But there's lightning timing feats in early part 1 with like Choji. Like, what's his name? Jirobo reacts to Choji's expansion, which is just directly stated to expand at the speed of lightning. So, and then like Sasuke is just way faster than Choji. So I don't even think Kakashi's
he gets
faster
like
than him.
Doesn't he get like a 5 to 10 times like multiplier or whatever in
Yeah,
CS2?
well, like in power, I think it says. But either
just in
way,
power.
I'm not for sure. I would have to look back at the statement. But yeah, like this Sasuke, like should be like a lightning timer in base without the amp, and then he gets amped, and then he just has way more jutsu than this Kakashi's ever shown. So he should just beat up this Kakashi. And same with No One Tells Naruto, like he's literally faster than Kakashi, and also just like one tap him with a Rasengan. Like what would he do?
Saying that Team Minato though, like,
With no Sharingan.
I mean, he's got the Rasengan though.
It's so fucking crazy that he just has that. I don't know. He just doesn't have feats without the Sharingan like that.
Yeah, I mean, he's got like Jonin level at 12. That's crazy.
It irritates me that like this Kakashi's like even above 3 Tomo Sasuke. Like what does this Kakashi even have? Like he's stated to be a Jonin?
He would, yeah.
Ooh.
And like Swag is just going off about like, oh, he has no feats, but then you have him above this many levels of like Naruto and Sasuke, especially
Yeah.
the one like Naruto with like the Kyuubi cloak. Like Minato's just gonna be not Minato, Kakashi, like Kakashi with no Sharingan is gonna be able to do anything against that. Like
Yeah, like 3-Tomo Sasuke, you think, like, no Sharingan Kakashi's gonna be able to deal with that? Like, he has the Chidori and a 3-Tomo... Oh, man, like, you're tripping.
Yeah. That's why he's in low Jonin.
Alright.
And then
oh, but
They're
we're
just
ranking
going
him
off, they're
based
just going
of
off
him being a
ranks. They're
Jonin.
literally still...
actually, I think it's just
They're
Jonin.
literally still...
But he's a Jonin.
Why is Naruto in base, like, episode 1 above Kakashi? Again, bro.
God.
Stupid.
I hope-
Sakura...
I hope
bro,
they
hold
fix
on.
it.
This fight happened on screen. Kakashi, like, single-handedly, like, soloed Sakura and Naruto, and they still didn't win the bell test for, like, hours. And he wasn't even trying to harm them. Like, he was, like, beating them up.
And he had to like tell, and like Naruto had to come up with this really obscure like strategy in order to get him to not use the Sharingan because it was being way too troublesome. They're like, we need him to close his eyes and like cover his ears. Oh, I know. Let me try let me like fake spoil the book for him that he's currently reading. And
Yeah.
Like, a lot of people say
Like,
he's
come
ass.
on.
He's not so ass
Yeah.
that he's losing to One Tail in CS2. Just no way.
I want Kakashi is great.
Yeah, he's really cool. It's just his
I can
feats
respect
are-
him being like below one-tailed
Those are,
Naruto, because
like-
I don't know if he would beat him. I don't really know what one-tailed Naruto does, though.
bed
I'd have
for
to
a
look
week
back at
after
it.
using the Sharingan, but
If you go by whatchamacall, is that part 1 Kakashi
with
like,
Sharingan active.
Oh, this is part 1.
oh, it's
Kakashi?
part 1.
Okay, well, that's
weird.
a bit more
okay,
reasonable.
Okay, that's something I actually wasn't paying attention to be honest. This is
I mean,
part
is it
1.
Part 1 as a
Mm,
whole,
Okay.
or-
This is
I
part
guess.
1, no Sharingan, like base. This
What does part 1 no Sharingan base Kakashi do? Like, what feats does
I'm
he
just trying
even
to think.
have? Like,
yeah.
bro, his, like, good feats, like, come from the Zabuza fight, which has Sharingan, both of them.
Yeah.
Trying to think of any, like, he's relative to Guy in base, I guess, like base Guy, but Guy has no feats during that point. Like, I guess Guy, like,
Wall
intercepts
level.
Gaara's sand in base, so he's above, like, tuning exams Lee.
Yeah.
I don't know,
this
bro.
is part 1 Sharingan active. This
Yeah, I mean,
There is a statement that part 1 Kakashi's the strongest in the village, so with the with his, like, Chidori, he should, like, probably just, like, one tap, like, everyone in this tier, like, to be honest.
like
Yeah.
through all of part 1 base.
Got scared of Orochimaru? Facts.
Okay.
Got beat
Man,
up by
I think I put
Itachi.
Orochimaru, bro.
Yeah, literally got destroyed by Itachi. That's what he
Aside
did.
from Kamui, Kakashi from part 1 to volume 43 does not get any stronger.
It's so ironic. I know I keep pausing the video, but man, they just think mental amps like happen every other chapter, and he's like, yeah, for 43 chapters, he doesn't get any stronger. And then like 10 chapters later, Sakura gets so significantly stronger from getting blitzed by like Jubidara to getting like to Kaguya level. Great one.
Oh,
Yeah.
so he's just the same?
Yeah.
Then I might not even have to rank him, because I think that Kakashi's just blatantly above Naruto and Sakura
Yeah.
in
Okay,
Shippuden
good.
during
Good,
the bell
good, good,
test.
good.
Like, he's just fighting them both, and he's doing fine.
They're literally stated to be like
So-
elite Jonin in part 1 as well.
If that's the case, then I guess we just move up these. And
Okay.
That's that.
Sure. I still don't know
Yeah,
what base
then,
Kakashi has.
Like, you know, Two Tails Naruto, Kakashi should be like comparable a bit faster, and then you know you got One Tail in the same tier. So
He
Yeah, he
damaged
might
some
be
hospital
up
properly and
above
brutalized children.
Tier. I feel like that makes sense if we're being in the same
did do
tier
that.
as base Naruto, so
Yeah.
I'm okay with that. And then Pain Art Kakashi. Well, what the fuck? Where did? Oh my god, I lost him. Okay, he's not a peak tuning. I think he's Kage. I think he's above Rasen Shuriken Naruto.
yeah,
But
Did they just not remember the statement of like Naruto surpassing him
really,
with the Rasen Shuriken? Kakashi like looked
there's,
at the Rasen Shuriken when he threw it at Kakuzu and he's like, "Yeah, you surpassed me, Naruto." Like,
yeah.
and that was like,
He's like,
the
"Man."
arc right before the pain arc. Like that was
He's like,
that was
man,
Kakuzu arc.
that jutsu, man, he's above me now. Like, Naruto in a whole league of his own. He probably surpassed Minato as well.
Yeah, it's like stated to rival the fourth Hokage in power, and they just think like this Kakashi, who like it's self-admitted that Naruto has surpassed him, is like still that level. Whatever. Kosu with the $5 donation. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it with the cool lemon emote. Appreciate it, homie.
Man, guys, I just want you to ask you, who is stronger? The guy that can basically completely obliterate an opponent, or one who can just pierce, like, the heart?
Yeah.
Like, which one is stronger between those two?
Kakashi's strongest attack, like, harmed Kakazu, like, one of his hearts, because it had a typing advantage. And then Naruto didn't even have a typing advantage, and, like one-tapped 3 hearts. Like, it was so much stronger than what Kakashi did, and it also is just stated to be the peak of, like, what's it called, chakra manipulation, which is even better than his Raikiri, because his Raikiri's already peaked out its chakra manipulation, so it's just got more chakra infused into it, it's got better chakra manipulation, and it also just outright does more damage and bypasses durability. Like, how can you just look at that and be like, yeah, Pain Art Kakashi's stronger? Like, why?
Well, yeah. Yeah, we were aware that this is Pain Arc. It's
Yeah.
not like he gets...
What does Kakashi do between the Kakazu arc and the Pain arc that makes him so significantly stronger that he just surpasses Naruto again?
Yeah.
Like, you don't think base
not
Naruto is faster than Kakashi? Base Naruto was reacting to less pains on the battlefield. Like, Kakashi was fighting a more weakened Pain than the one that fought Naruto. Like, I don't even think the one that fought Naruto was even weakened. And, like, he was struggling with all 6 pads up. And we know, like, when the pads start getting destroyed and dropped off the battlefield, Nagato can infuse more chakra into the remaining pads. And Naruto, in base, was reacting to the other pads of pain. Better, like, Tendo as well. Like, Tendo path in Taijutsu, whereas Kakashi was just kind of getting murked. Like, literally murked. So, with all 6 up. So, yeah, I think Naruto in base would beat the shit out of Kakashi at that point in the series. Like, what does he even do? Like Naruto, like, can, like, actually deal with Kakazu. And Kakashi, with the help of, like, 6 other people, got obliterated. Like, what does Kakashi got that can handle Naruto? Nothing. Literally nothing. He would get Shadow Clone, like, to death. Literally. Like, Shadow Clone Rasengan Barrage just murks Kakashi. Like, just 1,000 clones with Rasengans running at Kakashi. He has no counter to that. Literally nothing, bro.
I mean, just the more I think about it, I guess Kakashi versus Naruto is a bit more contentious, considering, like, Kakashi, if, like, you say, like, their speed is relative, he has Genjutsu that Naruto really can't do anything against.
Maybe, yeah.
He has Kamui as well. If he wants to, he can just snipe.
I feel like Naruto already knows, like, how to avoid looking at Kakashi's eyes by this point, though. To be fair, like, right. It's not really difficult. He knows not to look into Kakashi's eyes because you have to make eye contact at this point in the series. The only thing I could see Kakashi potentially using against Naruto is Kamui, but he doesn't resort to that immediately in character, whereas Naruto does resort to using Shadow Clones immediately in character. So I literally think he just gets Rasengan Barrage and murked immediately, because he's not even going to know which Naruto to Kamui, because he's so unpredictable. Literally gets, like, nay-nayed by Naruto. Naruto's a great counter to Kakashi. Anyway.
This Sasuke was fighting B.
He was destroying him.
He dodged him.
He dodged him. You don't remember the panel where Suigetsu's like, yeah, you dodged him because of his linear movement. You're able to predict him easier. Like, he's literally just saying it's an aim dodge, like, verbatim. Swag probably doesn't even know what an aim dodge is, so I don't even know why I'm explaining this. But yeah, an aim dodge is like the idea that if you see a car coming down the road, you walk off the road before the car gets to you. You know, that doesn't make you as fast as the car. That just means you're dodging, like, you're predicting where the car is going to be, and you're dodging that rather than the car itself, okay? If something's moving, and the reason for that is because it's moving in a very linear fashion, it's easier to predict where it's going to be, okay? If you're moving in really linear fashion, literally directly stated by Suigetsu that B was doing that, it was easy for Sasuke to dodge. But, like, in base, when B was moving in a really unpredictable fashion, like Suigetsu says, he was getting, like, murder blitzed the entire time, couldn't react to him at all, was getting cut up in base. So no, Sasuke's not relative to version 1 cloaked B after getting murked the entire fight. And it's also stated that B was holding back during that fight. Literally was playing around up until the point he goes full BG mode. And then even at that point, like, when you think that, like, he actually harms B with his Amaterasu, he actually just murder blitzed them, bro. He used a substitution jutsu, which just is a blitz. So, B destroyed Sasuke in that encounter.
I think some people just forget that, like, a substitution is literally just a blitz. Because it's verbatim, you grabbing something from the outside and replacing it with yourself. And it's like, people think that you got hit by the jutsu. Then it's like, oh, psych, that was actually a log. And it's like, they're actually over there. Or you can't see them now because they're not even on the battlefield anymore. It's like... Like, they literally thought that they had B the entire time when they thought they captured him, but then once they got to the fucking hideout, that's when they realized, oh shit, it's just a fucking tail. Like,
yeah, exactly.
Is that precog? Oh my god. Precog feat.
But, like, he was gonna beat Tendo with some help, but this was like a suppressed Tendo, you know? Like, as soon as Tendo, like, got serious, Kakashi was done. I think he loses to CS2.
Okay, so he's just admitting that Kakashi doesn't scale to pain.
bruh.
Where are you putting pain arc Kakashi then? Like, if he doesn't scale to pain, his only feats during the pain arc are fighting pain. And if he doesn't scale to pain, then you only have Kakuzu feats. Which base Naruto did better than him at. Like, this is stupid, bro. This is literally stupid.
Man.
Well, not base Naruto, but Ross and Shuriken Naruto. This Naruto.
Are people just gonna forget that is he gonna forget that Kakashi was about to kill Tendo as well and literally stab him in the face with the Raikiri, but then Path literally had to come in and save him?
Yeah, the Ashur Path. Which the Ashur Path did mad blitz him. Like, blitz him bad, so...
Like, yeah. And there's been similar instances where other pains were just reacting so slow to an attack. Like, when I was rereading some of that shit, when Naruto threw the Rasen Shuriken at, like, a bunch of the paths of pain, the one that was closest in the middle couldn't even move fast enough. So the one closest to the outside literally had to grab them and throw them. But even then, because it expanded, it just fucking encased it in the Rasen Shuriken.
Yeah.
Sasuke, but he's also probably above base War Naruto.
That's cool.
Have you even noticed that this is in 1.25 times speed?
War Arc Kakashi is nuts.
Let's go.
I think he's above KCM1 or relative to KCM1 because he's fighting fighting with KCM1 and like.
Oh, yeah, he by the end of it, he's like KCM2 level. He's like with Rinnegan Obito, who's like relative to KCM2 as well.
Rinnegan Obito.
Like, Kakashi is so progressively getting stronger throughout the War Arc that he goes from like below KCM1, like in the Pain Arc, to like KCM2 Sage Mode level. Like, it's ridiculous how much stronger and faster he gets. So insane.
On par with him.
That's literally where I was gonna say put him. That's just perfect.
Yeah. The DMS, alright, look. Does he might...
What are we doing, bro?
Nah, he's above any Shippuden Naruto and Sasuke, at the very least. Above any Shippuden Naruto and Sasuke, at the very least.
Yeah.
These two... I don't know, but...
I mean, putting him there is fine. Right? Like, nobody's gonna go crazy over that.
Maybe I'll move base the last down.
Okay. No, he's not stronger than Naruto and Sasuke, and no, he's not as fast as them. This is gonna be a hot take. I'm the biggest Kakashi stan that has ever existed, so because of that, you can't say I'm downplaying Kakashi out of bias. I don't think Kakashi is relative to Kaguya. Okay? The instances where he reacts to Kaguya is an instance where Kaguya literally sees his movement in the Susanoo, fires a projectile out at him, and he's already in Kamui when the thing comes at him. Because you can see when people activate Kamui, they say Kamui, and there'll be like some motion lines drawn on screen, and it'll focus on the eye. Like, you can clearly see when he's casting Kamui. He doesn't cast Kamui in the scan, right? So he already had planned for Kaguya to shoot a projectile at him. That's why he had Kamui already activated, and he's literally falling through the air at her. He's not flying towards her. He's not running towards her. He's not even using movement speed. He's literally just falling onto her, and Kaguya doesn't even care about his existence. She didn't actually expect him to do damage to her at all, and then he just does because he's Kakashi and he has a really OP jutsu that's Kamui Shuriken and Kamui Chidori. He is super OP, but I think he's slower than Naruto and Sasuke. And I think also, like, Naruto is a mad counter to Kamui. Okay, Naruto is fast enough and to summon shadow clones before Kamui even comes out. Like, the Kamui's actual transfer speeds actually is pretty slow, like, at least in comparison to a lot of people. Like, Kamui's not super fast. There is one feat where he's able to react to, like, the rod coming out of Kaguya's hand, and that's pretty good, and that does scale him to the rods. But where do the rods scale? Naruto and Sasuke react to those all the time, and I think Sasuke also can just switch places with Kakashi whenever he tries to activate Kamui or whatever. And also I think that Naruto and Sasuke, or Naruto in particular, could just summon tons of clones and just beat him up. Like, he has no way to stop that. Whereas DMS, like, I think DMS Kakashi is below Sage Six Pads, Naruto, and Sasuke. And that's it. Like, just below them. Not by much.
Yeah.
I think they're just faster, stronger, and more versatile than him. So, I think he's closer to, like, Madara's level. Like, Jubidara versus DMS Kakashi is actually a pretty decent topic. Although I do think DMS Kakashi wins. But it is actually a pretty decent topic. So, yeah. That's my opinion on it. Isn't DMS Kakashi intangible? Only when he, like, activates Kamui before he gets there. I do think he's probably, like, somewhat in the same tier as them for sure. It's just like, nah, he's not faster than them. Like, Kakashi admits that, like, Kaguya is definitely beyond himself. Like, it's not even, like, out of the question. So,
because I don't want this tier to
what
get
about his
overcrowded.
intangibility? I literally just talked about it. Rewind.
So this would piss more people off if we had more characters, but he is gonna go right above Boruto Arasaka because he's just stated to be, like, I don't know what adjective is used, but he's, like, vastly superior or whatever.
He's just stated strong to be better than his war arc variation, which is fine.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, now I think about it, because DMS is just like.
I don't think it's talking about DMS when it makes that statement, so I actually agree with Swag.
Right? Yeah. That makes sense.
Like,
not above adult Sakura, but definitely
because
above.
in the fourth war he was crazy, and now. If you want to be a dickhead, you can assume that means DMS, but I don't think that.
They specify.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Well, technically, Kaguya is Madara, so.
So, yeah, that Kakashi. If you want like some anime stuff, like anyone, Kakashi and Koji considers Kakashi like a great risk to his life.
Yeah.
He's, like, getting information from the leaf. So.
Kakashi and Koji is like relative to Konohamaru, bro. But yeah.
I also think you can argue, like, because people are like, well, but he got nerfed, didn't he? And it's like, well, no, you can argue that him losing the Sharingan was a buff, because now he doesn't have the fatigue issue anymore, right? So, the only thing is he lost Kamui, but, like, he kept all the jutsu he copied. He doesn't have the fatigue issue anymore, and then he just got physically way stronger. So, like, if he would beat up War Kakashi, then, like, this is where he belongs. And that's what I think.
Yep.
All right. So next up, we got, oh my god, bro, this gets me every time we go back. Every single time, it, like, throws me for a loop. But okay, we're not gonna be getting to, like, crazy tiers for a while here, because this is all of, like, the kids introduced in the tuning exams. So tuning exam Shikamaru is I don't want to say he's low tuning because he, like, literally beats Tamari, but I don't know if he'd beat Mizuki and Iruka.
No.
Why?
No, not there yet. He's strong as shit though.
Oh, I'm just curious.
I
what
just
he
didn't
thinks,
even.
What does he think, like, Shikamaru does against, like, curse mark Sasuke, bro?
Yeah, I was gonna say, why is like Mitsuki and Iruka above Sasuke with, like, CS1 from Forest of Death? Why?
Wait, Noodles, do you have an argument for Kakashi and Koji being relative to Konohamaru? They literally clash. Like, it just happens. So, yeah.
Yeah. And I think Tamari actually goes in tuning tier because she wins. He just, like, outsmarts her, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, he just mental gymnastics her.
I agree.
Retrieval arc is, like, probably comparable to, like, an adult tuning, maybe.
I just
guess
don't know
where
what
I
he
put
does
in
to
depends
curse
on where
mark
I put the
Sasuke, bro.
sound
Like,
Luka.
doesn't he just get blitzed and...
They're up here.
Okay, hold on, I gotta think about this. What's Aruka do to Curse Mark Sasuke? What's Aruka do to Curse Mark Sasuke? Not even just Mizuki. Bro, why does he have...
Yeah, that's something we just went hard on last stream, is that for some reason, Chapter 1 characters are just above a bunch of characters below.
This
like,
makes no
even,
sense, bro.
Oh, man.
I'm not even gonna get into this. Like, I don't even know why Aruka would ever be in consideration to beat Curse Mark Sasuke.
Right, hopefully.
But whatever.
Yeah. They are far down. It's gonna be a little bit. They are after all the Hokage, who are after all the Jonin, who are after all the kids.
Oh, boy, I can't wait to get to the Hokage.
Yeah. Blatantly. He's... I don't know, man.
Not at all. Not up there. Because Kakashi...
He just beats Hidan is the thing, but... Like, unless you just think that Hidan is Jonin level, but I don't know about that.
We don't think Akatsuki member's Jonin level? What are we talking about, bro? He literally murdered Asuma. Like, without Shikamaru being there, Asuma would have died. Like, the only reason Asuma chops off his head is because he got shadow possessed by Shikamaru. If that doesn't happen, not only was Hidan relative to Asuma in, like, taijutsu, or, like, sword fighting, like, when Asuma was, like, clashing with his blades against Hidan's scythe, they were, like, trading. And Asuma is just directly stated to be the most skilled close-range melee combat expert in the Leaf Village. If that's not Jonin level, what do we call Jonin level anymore? Like, Asuma is just directly stated to be an elite Jonin. This is ridiculous, bro.
Are we just gonna, like... Also forget that, like, in the data books as well, that Akatsuki members should be able to, like, easily take on at least 100 or 1,000 other shinobi at once.
Yeah, bro.
Each member.
Yeah, and, like, Asuma's also just illustrated to have near Kakashi's level strength in the first data book as well. Like, there's just so many things to put Asuma, like, Jonin level and near Jonin level or elite Jonin level. Like, it's ridiculous. And literally, Hidan's just better than him. Like, what are we talking about? And what about Hidan, like, clashing with Kakashi? I know he was weakened, but is that just not taken into account? Like, of course Hidan is Jonin level. He's Akatsuki level, bro. Biju can't beat Hidan. Biju. They literally can't. When Kakashi and Hidan, or when Kakuzu and Hidan are together, they can't beat them. The Biju can't beat them. They're that strong, bro. Multiple Biju tried and failed to beat Hidan and Kakuzu. Like, that's how strong they are. Such downplay.
Yeah. I mean, wait, so do you say he's like relative to Kakashi then? Because Kakashi was... Well, no, actually, I only think Kakashi and Hidan are like...
Shikamaru does dodge a punch from Kakuzu, which is pretty impressive.
Relative, because Kakashi's like on the defensive, because Hidan has...
I think that the Kakashi that's fighting Hidan is like closer to Pain Arc than to But so like, I don't want to put Hidan like Jonin level. I don't know, maybe he is.
Why are you struggling with this? Like, did you just not know anything? Like, everything Hidan ever did on screen was Jonin level. Like, I know he gets a bad rap for being the weakest Akatsuki member, but they're literally meant to be, like, these great warriors. Okay? They're meant to be these warriors that fight giant monsters. Like, that's their entire task. And you don't think he's Jonin level. I don't think I want to put, Hidan in Jonin level. Like, what? You think, like, Sakura or, like, Naruto's gonna beat Hidan? What would they even do, bro? Like, Naruto runs up, tries to Rasengan, like, Hidan, and then just gets, like, his blood taken and ritualed. Like, that's literally what happens to Naruto. Stupid, bro.
I mean, Hidan is weaker than Kakashi for sure.
Yeah, I agree with that. And then War Arc Shikamaru may be up here. He doesn't really have any feats.
Nope.
So you could just assume he got stronger. So I'll just put him next to himself for right now. So Ino goes here, and then, bro, she is so ass. She's like a negative to the team in the Kakuzu fight.
Yeah.
But it is also
shit.
It is also literally Kakuzu. But like, so the issue is, she's like a Chunin in name.
Swag, interesting.
So she has to be at least Chunin level, but I just don't like her being like bull.
Still going by the ranks bullshit, bro. Like, did we just forget that Naruto was a Genin in the War Arc? Ranks don't mean anything. And also, Mizuki is a good example of this, because he was supposed to be a Jonin, but because they thought his psyche was weird, they didn't make him Jonin. Like, there's so many things that can potentially hold you back from being certain tiers. Like,
low, like, base Final Valley Sasuke. But like he might just beat her up. I don't know.
Like, why does Ino even beat Curse Mark Sasuke? Like, Curse Mark Sasuke has like lightning timing feats and stuff. What does Ino have? Like, she would literally just get blitzed and murked or genjutsu'd by Sasuke. Like, that's exactly what would happen.
Oh, I just don't even want to rank her. You know?
Yeah, it's like, is it even worth it to rank? Ino gets us no placements. We get nothing off of it.
Yeah. So I'm gonna just IDK.
Should have had an IDK row for a lot of these characters.
This was
I don't know
Yeah.
a lot, boy.
For now, War Ino I could probably say is like relative to Shikamaru. So
Yeah, because like the she could choke thing.
yeah. So maybe like Shippuden Ino, but like.
I was gonna say, do we say they're always relative because of that?
Like, I don't think so, bro. And, like, Shikamaru is just, like, flexing on Choji and Ino in that arc. So, like,
Yeah.
I think I might just put her in peak tuning just because, like, I don't
She's
know.
a tuning, bro.
Just,
Yeah.
I guess.
Not, like, in peak tuning, but, like, the top of tuning tier.
Yeah.
And then part 1 Choji's, like, Genin. Might beat, like, start of exam Naruto with human molded.
He has the other Choji on there as well, so just...
He's kind of hard to scale and base.
Choji's so cool with those pills, bro.
Yeah, so green pill Choji is, like, Jirobo level. So he's, like, at least low tuning.
I'm okay with this.
He's, like, fighting Jirobo.
Still don't know what Aruka does to Choji, bro. Like, Choji just grows to the size of a mountain, and you think Aruka's gonna take that? Like, what does Aruka do to mountain-sized Choji that expands at lightning speed?
Man, not until, like, everybody in the tuning tier just gets literally sat on by Choji, bro.
Choji literally just, like, expands to the size of the mountain at lightning speed, and then just none of them can do anything to him. Besides maybe Sasuke with his genjutsu, that would still work on Choji.
Yeah.
But, like, everyone else, maybe Shikamaru Shadow Possession as well. Literally everyone else, though, literally gets, like, stepped on, and they just can't handle it.
And then Yellow Pill is like above CS1 because he forces Jirobo into CS2.
Okay, Yellow Pill's mountain-sized Choji. Maybe, I don't know how
Red
strong
Pill
Green Pill
is,
Choji
like-
is, so.
Isn't that 100 times over yellow?
Yes.
I think it's 100 times base. There's no way it's 100 times yellow because if it's 100
Yeah.
times yellow, he's like nuts.
Yeah,
it's
like, I forget what they are, but yeah, it's 100 times base.
Also for like
He
5
is
seconds though.
nuts, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna say, I don't think, like, I think among the Genin, right? You might agree with this. I think it's pretty clear that One Tail Naruto, CS2 Sasuke, they're supposed to.
Okay, this is definitely Cap right here, Red Pill Choji. He's still relative to Jirobo in that fight, even with his Red Pill. Like he's still struggling with Jirobo. Okay, and Jirobo is just directly stated to be the weakest of the sound four. Okay, and there's like other tuning like Neji that beat up some stronger Sound 4 members like Kidomaru and Lee and people like that. So why would Sasuke, who's obviously stronger than most of the Genin in early part 1, be weaker than Red Pill Choji? Doesn't make sense.
Be the strongest.
Yeah, they're like a different level, so he might be like above this. Even
No.
I don't know. I think they would just dodge.
They would dodge.
Like, Team Minato Kakashi like beating down Jirobo.
He would. He was crazy.
He would.
And then like Shippuden and Choji.
He
like,
would.
I guess this
One-shot
makes
Kazuha.
sense. He did one shot Akazu.
Why are we putting
So, like,
Chojo above?
peak tuning? Whoops, didn't mean to move up Yellow Pill. So I guess like peak tuning.
Man,
No, above.
they really downplaying Choji, bro.
Cause he doesn't have anything else. Maybe I could do low Jonin for him.
Which Chojis? Is this War Arc?
This is Shippuden Choji.
Let's see if they got a different Choji. Because if this is War Arc, this is mad downplay. So mad.
Well,
Yeah.
because they talked about Kakuzu.
Yeah.
So, like,
Well, he
we'll
doesn't
see.
get any good
Let's see if he-
scaling until, like, I guess Pain Arc and, like, War Arc, so. Noodles, Red Pill Choji did not scale Drobo. As soon as you put the Red Pill, Drobo couldn't do anything. I'll have to reread the fight if I'm being honest. It's been a long time. I could be wrong.
Low Jonin. Smashing a Kakuzu hard. That's some good shit.
Maybe like Ino's like relative to him.
I feel like that makes more sense than what we had, before.
Yeah, it's just the tuning title is just kind of like meaningless because like all the Konoha 11 are like sort of relative to Jonin. Is why.
Oh, so now the tuning level doesn't make.
What are we talking
it doesn't
about,
make
bro?
any sense.
Yeah, we can pick and choose when the ranks matter or not. It's stupid, bro. This is literal just intellectual dishonesty.
Yeah, like
intentional
why
intellectual
is
dishonesty.
yeah? We were just talking about why Mizuki and Aruka are like there because they tuning though, and it's like, but
Yeah, tuning don't really matter.
then you talk about the title of tuning is meaningless. Like, then at least just put like Mitsuki and Aruka and I don't know tier at least. Like, goddamn.
Yeah, like their only feat is like scaling to each other and then getting bodied by like Chapter 1 Naruto. Like that's it. Like
that, but I mean, it's just how it has to work based on Part 1 scaling. You know, and that War Choji is like high Kage, bro. Like he.
all right, yeah.
That was strong. I mean,
Maybe
he
beyond
beat
S class.
Naruto.
I
Bro,
think he might die.
What would Four Tails Naruto do to Choji? Like Choji would grab Four Tails Naruto like a kitten and play with him like a ball of yarn.
Yeah.
He would beat the dog shit out of Four Tails Naruto. He's literally scales to the ghetto statue with 7 Biju inside of it.
He has the fucking butterfly state as well. Like,
And he's also just stated to have the greatest destructive power in the war. Like, it's insane how strong War Choji is.
and you think Four Tails that like almost killed Jiraiya is going to beat up fucking Choji from the war that took on the ghetto statue?
Like, if I'm being honest, like, I don't know what War Kakashi would do to the 7 Biju ghetto statue. Like, what does he do to that? He has to combo it. Like, he has to. He has to try and combo it. Like, everything else would just not work. Like, unironically. You downplaying Choji, boy.
I to an Amaterasu. And
He would die to an Amaterasu, but that's just because the Amaterasu is a sick, nasty jutsu, and it's a hard counter to Choji. Choji would beat a lot of the guys above him, but Sasuke just has good abilities to counter Choji.
Yeah.
Sasuke's got a lot of good abilities to counter a lot of people.
He's definitely stronger than
He's just
the
really
Bleach
hacked.
Choji, who was like helping Kakashi, so maybe he'd like beat Pain Kakashi.
Yeah, 100%. War Choji, I definitely think he would be Pain Kakashi.
You think he'd beat CS2 Sasuke? I think he'd just get clapped up by Kirin.
Bro, Red Pill
By
like,
Kirin.
ain't not Choji is beating Pain.
Yeah, why did he just not... What the fuck? Why didn't he use the pills? Bruh, what if when he fought Jirobo, he ate the last ones of his clan and wasted them on fucking Jirobo, dude? Oh my god, that'd be too funny.
That would be ass. Oh my god.
Hinata...
God.
She's like feetless, but I guess I got her above like... You
She
know what?
tags
I'm just
Pain.
gonna respect...
She literally tags Pain, bro. Like, whacks him in the face. She tags him.
Gives
Just
him a
gonna
good old
ignore
whack.
Yeah, like, she's definitely below Pain, but she's probably... This might sound funny, but she's probably, like, relative to that Kakashi that fought Pain, because, like, Kakashi only, like, reacts to Pain a few
I want her
times, and
above...
Oh
just
shit.
happened?
Oh no.
Oh, man. Where are we at, Surfbone?
Wait, let's see.
Here, let me go back to the stream
tou-
real quick. I'll find out where we're at. We were at 131. And we'll go to like 132.
Much better.
Oh, hold on.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
Yes, when
Kosu, I don't know
Sasuke
why
was
they
fighting
think Kirin
CS2
was gonna
Samurai.
take out
But
Choji. It just
I don't like
seems
him being
weird.
above Rasengan Naruto. I think it's just the
Kirin?
wolf that carries him, like the two-headed
Kirin.
wolf.
They said that Sasuke,
I mean,
that like Swag said
he
Kirin
he
would
also just
would
seems
waste
like
Choji.
Kirin would waste Choji. Why couldn't the ghetto statue with 7 Biju inside of it do that to Choji then?
Yeah.
You think Kirin's stronger than 7 Biju? Bro, like, get out of here.
Am I wrong?
But I mean, him fighting Sakon is just blatantly like impressive.
It's also kind of implied he's relative to Choza as well, who literally just like whacked like Casey or not KCM2, version 2 Kinkaku and Kinkaku away. Like just like slapped them. It was really funny.
I mean, he does, but he's also like he needs to get saved.
After like winning though, like he's like stalemating.
She tags Pain in the anime, not the manga.
It's like
Oh,
a
okay.
really long, drawn out. battle.
Maybe not
I
then.
haven't read that in a while, so
Yeah,
I'll trust you.
and then Shippuden and Kiba literally feetless.
breaks down multiple gates of Orochimaru. What are those called? The Rashomon gates? Like 5 of them.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty impressive. We think Hinata would do that to the Rashomon gates? Like, Kiba might unironically just, like, one-tap Hinata. Like, with like, him and Akamaru's, like, spin jutsu that they do. Like, if he just does that to Hinata, she explodes. Like, it's not even funny. And I also am wondering what, like, Minato would do to that. Or no, Kakashi Team Minato would do to that.
What would he do
Probably
to
losing.
either CS2 Sasuke or One Tail Naruto?
Yeah. I don't know, bro.
Again, he has no Sharingan.
Stupid. Downplaying Kiba.
One tail. I don't know. Maybe we put all of the fucking Konoha 11 above the kid versions, but I don't know, man. Kiba just sucks.
He do be
Him and
sucking,
Ino are
but,
like
like,
ass.
you still
Oh my
downplaying.
god, it's real. I found it. Naruto. It's
Oh, okay. And then War Art Kiba, I can say, like, whatever, relative to Hinata, right? Is that fine?
he might be
Why?
Because Kiba, he starts like beating up Jubi.
Yeah, but so does Hinata, so. And so does Shino. I'll just say that all of, like, Team Kurenai is relative at that point.
Shino would body
bro,
both of
Shino
them.
is different, bro. He's always like.
Yeah, he's always been, like, wild, but, I mean, in Part 2, he has no feats.
But like the way
You're sleeping on
Shino
him.
takes out the Jubi clone it's like.
Yeah. I'll put Shino in, like, low Jonin.
He just has
I'll put
jutsu that
him
are
in
better
Jonin
than
just
both
'cause, like,
Hinata
Jonin's
and
up there,
Kiba's,
too.
though. Like, his bugs would just drain them of their
Shunin
chakra and they
Lee.
wouldn't be able to stop it.
Above 2 Tomoe, blatantly below CS1. Then weightlessly
Yeah.
is, like, above all of these. And 4th gate is
Yes, sir.
maybe
Wait a
above
minute.
Red Chakra, Naruto.
I mean,
Wait a
if
minute.
going to the side,
Pause.
he's destroyed.
You see, he thinks that Rock Lee, while lightless, loses to Naruto from the Mitsuki fight.
He thinks, what?
Look where he has Rock Lee weightless. He has him below Shikamaru from the Retrieval arc, and
Huh?
below Naruto from the Mitsuki fight.
And Mitsuki and Iruka. He has him below Mitsuki and Iruka. Like, Weightless Lee, the one that was fighting Gaara, the Gaara that was going on, like, Jonin missions. Like, B rank and A rank missions. And was beating Gaara.
Rock Lee would just unironically square up to Naruto in the Mitsuki fight, take off his weights, then blitz around every single one of those shadow clones.
Yeah. Naruto
Yeah,
Mitsuki fight would just get murked. Like, horrifically. So bad. It wouldn't even be close. And also, Kiba retrieval arc? Choji red yellow pill? Like, what are we talking about? Like, Lee? Like, weightless Lee? Bro, he would give Kiba a shin to his dome and kick his head off. Like, what would he do? What would he do? This doesn't make sense, man.
Yeah.
Fucking laughing.
Yeah. Retrieval Arc
Retrieval
Lee,
Arc.
now, he's probably just stronger than Weightless Lee from...
Gaara says he's weaker.
Oh. Damn, then he might be, like, gear.
What?
Only thing to say like Lee is strong is like
Wait.
Kimimaro
Should we
body
fact check that?
He says he's weaker.
He said Gaara said that Rock Lee is weaker.
Yeah, if someone wants to go
Right.
look at that to see if he actually says it, I don't know what he's talking about. But, let's
Yeah,
just keep
I've
going.
never seen.
Yeah, I've never seen that either.
And then I'll put,
I've
like,
never
Crimson
seen that.
Fist up here. He'd probably beat up, like, base Final Valley Sasuke.
Yeah, he's actually
Stronger than Might Guy. Shipping
Man, that would-
me,
that would be such a weird fight
Jonin
between
base,
Red
why
Pill
not?
Choji and Drunken Lee.
Red Pill Choji and Drunken Lamb? Man, I
That
don't
would
know.
be such a weird fight to see.
Lee is
to
just
be
way
honest.
faster than him, but Choji's probably stronger than him. Like, just
He would
through
just like
feats.
he would just like just go woo, woo, between each punch that Choji throws, but like Choji would just be making huge ass craters in the ground. Like
Yeah, Choji would just be like, I don't know. I think Choji would probably win that just from the sheer, just like honestly, Yellow Pill Choji probably wins just from the sheer destructive capacity of like being a mountain, like literally being like a lightning timing mountain. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So he would probably just, and honestly, like that lightning timing feat he has, which Lee should probably scale to it. So
Yeah.
honestly, yeah, Choji probably just wins through sheer strength, to be honest. But like Lee, like against Kiba, come on, man.
Does anyone know? If anyone knows the chapter of where Gaara talks about Lee, then please like type that in chat, and we'll try to get to that.
We'll go look at it if you find it.
And then Sixth Gate War. I don't know. Right.
He's stronger than Casey and Minato.
Choji makes sense, I guess.
Oh
Man.
Oh boy.
Do they not know about where we put Lee?
Oh.
Okay. So
God
for
damn.
one, let me just see if I can find the chapter real quick. It should be like 643, somewhere around there. No, it's farther than this. It's probably like more closer to like 648. We're gonna find this statement. It's like when 8th Gate. Does anyone know when 8th Gate Guy fights Madara? Getting closer. Still Gibito. Let's try 660. This is where Madara takes all the Jinchuriki in. I'm looking for the statement where Minato's like just shook at Lee's power. He's like, dang it, I wish I had more power. And then Minato's over there like, oh no, I think you got enough, Lee. Like he's like shook. It's like Casey and Minato as well. Bro, Gaara Sand is just so OP.
Man, I can't wait to see where they fucking put Gaara from the war arc.
Oh man, you already know they're gonna downplay Gaara. I'm sick of the Gaara downplay. Gaara needs his video soon. Gaara's so good, bro. My boy Toby Rama just got nay-nayed on.
Someone said it's probably 668.
668? That sounds about right. If I can't find it soon, I'll just go back to the video. Oh, I think we passed it up.
Oh.
That's probably,
Let's see.
It's probably 667.
Nope said that like at some point he puts him higher than where he has him, but
Okay, well we'll just take it. We'll take it as we see it. You know, we'll change it later if they change it.
yeah.
But you know, oh yeah, for the people that don't think like Kakashi's like throwing his kunai relative to the truth-seeking orbs, here's him literally throwing his kunai at like the exact speed of the truth-seeking orbs, and here's Lee just like getting to Guy's position before the truth-seeking orbs, and here's the kunai like flying across the screen and the truth-seeking orb flying across the screen.
Look at Minato and Gaara just being like, Rock Lee!
Like literally
Bro.
like murder blitzing like Kakashi's kunai and Minato, and then like hold on.
Are you okay, Master Guy?
Yeah, so fast, bro. Oh, man, I really wish I could find this Minato statement. Whatever, someone find it. It's literally just the statement of Minato being shook. But the real statement we use is the statement that like Lee's barrage is just stated equal to Sage's Six Pads Naruto's like Uzumaki barrage in power. Like he's as strong as like base Sage's Six Pads Naruto's like Uzumaki barrage, or it might not even be base. It's nasty statement, man. Like Lee's actually kind of gross. Not as strong as 8th Gate Guy, but I think 8th Gate Guy hits harder than Naruto anyway. Sage Six Pads Naruto, that is, like in Taijutsu. Like, yeah, I think his Taijutsu's actually stronger. I passed it. Oh, okay. Well, let me go look again. Hold on.
Someone says, yeah, at the very end, he changes the list with the help of Seth.
Oh, okay. Nice.
So I guess Seth comes in later in this.
Where was it? There's Mutato getting 8 on.
It says 6. People are saying it's 668.
Okay. Let me look at it again.
And then it's when he powers up. When Rock Lee powers up.
Okay. Let's look. I just looked through all of 668 and didn't see a single thing. Let's try the beginning of 669.
Yeah, it's when he powers up.
I don't know. I literally just looked through all of it and didn't see it.
I mean, it's whatever. I'm sure people know it, but it's not that important.
It is important. But either way. Let's continue.
Because it's like, it's weird. He might be like up here, like with a guy. But
He is like reacting to his big guy and stuff.
yeah. But then he'd be like up here.
Yeah.
Well, he's reacting, but he's not as strong. Like, guy's really strong.
I think, yeah, I think I'm comfortable saying that he's like 7th gate guy level. Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, you know, like the argument, obviously, that 7th gate guy is still weaker than Kakashi in the War Arc.
Yeah.
At least later on, anyway. Because like Kakashi, whenever guy's entering the 8th gate, he thinks back to when his dad's telling him like, yeah, this guy's gonna surpass you one day. So it's like, oh, well, up to this point, Kakashi just.
I think actually, because all of the
They could just be equal though, like how they're stated to be equal. Like you don't, in order to surpass someone, you have to go beyond that. Like throughout the entire war arc, they're all, or like the entire series, they're talking about how Guy and like Kakashi are equal, and like Guy never went 8th gate until that point. So that just means 7th gate Guy is equal to Kakashi. So yeah, I don't think he's weaker than war arc Kakashi. Wouldn't make sense for him to be. Like 7th gate Guy has just as good of feats. Like 6th gate Guy is roaming next to war arc Kakashi and doing like combos with him and stuff. And base Guy is able to fight like Rinnegan Obito. Like there's so much good stuff for Guy in the war arc. I cannot believe he just said that war arc Kakashi is like stronger than or faster than 7th gate Guy or whatever, you know.
these are really close. Like the Sakura, KCM, Naruto. So Lee might just be below them.
Yeah. Also, you should probably move Sakura up because is that KCM
Oh, no.
1.5?
This is KCM 1, but yeah, she's above KCM 1.
Yeah.
Next we got Chunin Exam Neji. Above Weightless Lee. Now he's actually like swapping hands with Red Chakra Naruto, so.
Yeah.
What? You mean the Neji that was like destroying Red Chakra Naruto? Like, no.
We might be downplaying Weightless Lee.
Yeah, he is downplaying weightlessly.
Yes.
Yeah,
Move him up. Thank
Okay,
you.
that's better.
That's better.
Thank you.
Maybe I'll do this.
Okay. This is.
They might just be ass tier tuning, but nah, there's nothing wrong with what we had before. It just looks really bad.
There's nothing wrong with Aruka beating
Wait,
Curse Mark Sasuke. Nothing wrong with that, guys. Nothing wrong with them being above the final exam Naruto, even though Chapter 1 Naruto beat them. Nothing wrong with them being above, you know, like Ninetales Cloak Naruto, who's just a stronger, like Chunin Exam's Ninetales Cloak Naruto, who's just stronger than the Cloak Naruto that beat them. Whatever.
This just feels like a good cutoff point, though, so I don't know.
I mean, I don't mind it. Looks fine to me.
Yeah. Alright, and then Retrieval Arc is like the strongest of the team, probably barring Red Pill Choji.
Kidomaru not say that?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
Did he say-
that Neji's just the strongest. And he also actually wins his fight, like with no help. So he might be up here.
So, ooh, I don't know about that.
No, because Jirobo literally like destroys Yellow Pill Choji. He just picks him up and throws him.
Oh,
And
really?
CS2, yeah.
I gotta reread some of part 1.
Yeah.
Especially that arc, the tree arc. I didn't like it, so I didn't.
What? It was gas, bro. That's gonna get you in, or both of us in more trouble than anything else in this video. Oh my god.
Well, I mean, to be honest, I thought the Sound 4 were like lame.
I think they're
These
cool
were,
as
like,
hell.
Yuya.
Well, now that we have the peak tuning tier, I actually think I can.
Why does he think the Sound 4 are lame and then he just reps Minato? Like, sorry, bro. Minato is kind of fucking trash. Like, I don't know if you guys noticed, but his character, not very well developed. He's a static character. He doesn't have any character development. His abilities are just copies of Naruto's abilities. Like, I know, like, oh, he invented them or whatever, but let's be real. Like, Kishimoto wrote those abilities for Naruto, and then he just gave them to Minato because it's, like, cool. Like, it's not good character writing. And his personality is just, like, he's a good dad. He's awkward. And my favorite thing about him is he comes up with, like, funny names for jutsu. And then, like, the Sound 4 have all these, like, weird, intricate abilities. They're, like, minions. They're, like, Orochimaru's cool minions that are, like, beating up the tuning exams people and are, like, threats to them. You know? Like, they're experiments that went wrong. Like, you don't think any of that's cool? They're just lame to you? Get out of here. You have terrible taste.
Yeah. Also, people who talk about the Flying Raijin, Toby Rama literally invented it.
Yeah.
So why don't you all like Toby Rama?
Flying Thunder God's pretty cool, but I mean, let's be real,
Like,
it's also just teleportation. Like, it's not
Like,
cooler than, like, Sound Genjutsu.
Like, I'll give you y'all one thing for Minato. He did create the Rasengan when he was studying the Biju Bomb. So,
Yeah.
that's one good thing going for Minato.
Flying Thunder God is probably the coolest thing about Minato, and it's literally just teleportation. Like, it's actually just, like, a really normal ability you see a lot throughout fiction.
that he needs to, like, he has to, like, attach a bunch of seals to a bunch of kunai, throw them across the battlefield, then start fucking up people.
Yeah. It's, like, bad teleportation. But it makes sense. Like, I like the sealing aspect of it, too. But, literally, that's about it for Minato. And then you just see all of the abilities that the Sound 4 have, and you're like, yeah, they're lame. Like, why? Why are they lame? They're some of the best, like, villains in Part 1, in my opinion. So, yeah. Pretty stupid.
Being some of these people up. I moved some people up from tuning to high tuning. So it's just CS1 software. Yeah. So I don't know if Kiba should be above 4th Gate Lee. Maybe.
You don't know? You don't think
You don't know.
You don't know if Kiba's above 4th Gate Lee? What are we talking about? Like, I don't even have to talk about this.
Maybe with the dog. I keep forgetting the fucking two-headed wolf.
Love the Choji respect.
Yeah. No. Choji's nuts.
Choji is nuts. Good. We have a shared opinion here, Swag. Choji be having dirty feats in Part 1.
Yeah. I'm glad that we
Actually-
have some consensus that Choji is just a fucking monster.
He's bonkers, bro, in Part 1. He's just strong as hell.
The thing is, you can directly scale Kiba above 4th Gate Lee, because Sasuke is just getting his punches blocked by Sakon in base.
Sakon?
And then Kiba just rips through CS2 Sakon. So that's like a massive gap,
CS2 Sakon. Which one's Sakon?
right?
I have to go look at these feats.
And then Sasuke is overleaf.
Yeah. Yeah, that actually tracks. Him being where he is makes sense.
Sakon. You remember who Sakon is? Isn't that a Dragon Ball character? I don't remember who Sakon is, bro.
Okay. So Shippuden and Neji is just a Jonin.
Great.
So here is fine. I think he would lose to Sakura.
Or Neji.
Pretty much.
Probably
It's
just
stick tier.
part 1 1010. And if you take the anime into account, she is
You know
fucking
who else
bananas
is stick tier?
in the tuning exams, but in the manga she
What?
is at.
And
And
doing the anime of the Chunin.
But she's literally a tuning. Like, are we just ignoring the tuning rule now? Like, she's actually a tuning with no feats, just like Aruka and Mizuki. What are we doing, man? What are we doing, Surfbone? Why are we randomly applying this rule of, like, oh, they're tuning? Oh, wait, nah, they're not, you know, let's put them in Ginning tier. Like, it's literally just based on who Swag likes more. Like, unironically, that's what he's doing. He doesn't like 1010, so he placed her low. He is the most biased power scaler I've ever seen, bro. He's trash. Swag makes terrible, uneducated content. This is literally proof.
she summons like 300,000 weapons all at once and like floats in the air and throws them at Tamari.
Oh yeah, but Oh my god, that was so bad.
Yeah.
Because they all just get negged, and then Tamari like falls her.
But I got Tamari like one-shotting a lot of the people, like pretty much all the people in Guinea, maybe even Elite Guinea. Yo, wait, yeah, she actually just folds fucking weighted Lee. I guess Shippuden 1010 should be like relative to Lee and Neji-ish, so.
I mean, in the in the anime when they're like in the water bubbles,
Yeah.
10's like the weakest one. I guess she can't hold her breath as much as Lee and Neji. 6 paths to.
She also one-shots a Kakazu heart, but like it's more blatant.
Doesn't she one shot like 4?
Nah, yeah, wait, you're right. So, she.
That's more than the Rasen Shuriken did. I mean, then again, the Rasen Shuriken only had a chance to hit 2 of them.
Yeah. I think it would have eviscerated all of them. So I'll put her below Naruto, but still above Kakazu.
Yeah.
Okay. That's fair, honestly.
I'm glad I labeled this one this time.
That's
Because
fair.
when I posted this on Twitter, the original one that didn't have the labels, when I made that tier list template, people were like, why is 1010 in Kage? And it's like, oh, she has the 6 paths. Tools. And then a lot of people were, you know, like when you correct somebody on something, but they like really like aggressively like told you were wrong, and then they just stick their head in the
Yes.
sand and like
We do
fight
know
to,
what that
like,
feels
not
like,
look
Slag.
stupid. That's what everybody was doing. They were like, well, just because you give me a gun, I'm not stronger than a black belt. I'm like, if you would beat a black belt in a fight with a gun and they didn't have a gun, I would put you higher on the tier list. I'm just saying, like, it's
You
literally.
can't beat a black belt with a gun. Just-
Yeah, I was about to say.
I'm gonna say this.
Yeah.
Just because I feel like there's gonna be one guy who brings it up. In the data books, it says that having those tools makes you stronger than the 5 Kage. And
Not what it
when you
says.
get there, I'm not saying
Nope.
anything else.
It does say something similar to that, but it's like I can't remember the exact wording of it, but it doesn't just outright say that. It's referring to Darui, by the way. Like Darui's usage of the Sage 6 paths weapons is beyond the Kage. It doesn't mean she's using them that well. Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I'm just.
Move it, bro. Just move it. That looks so weird.
So. Just above 4th Gate Lee, blatantly. And then below
And you-
Exam Final
Trans-
Sasuke.
No, yeah, that's fine. Because Sasuke,
If 4th Gate Lee wouldn't have ran out of stamina, he's above Gaara. Like, he was beating up Gaara. Like, literally, I mean, I guess it's fine to say because he won, he's above him, but, like, I think 4th Gate Lee beats more people than Gaara does, to be honest. But yeah,
like, gets
whatever.
through ultimate defense. And
I'm not that
his chest.
nitpicky about it. It's fine to have him
And
there.
then Transformed is slightly weaker than Gaara Fight Naruto. Like, barely. Well, it's weird because, like, if you consider the Shukaku transformation, then it's barely. But, like, the actual, like, Shukaku mode Gaara, he gets destroyed. So, and then, bro, he's
Yeah,
like...
that Sand Tsunami, that shit is taking out everyone below Shino. They all die.
Yeah,
That's
just
the-
in one shot.
Like, base Shippuden Naruto is not pulling out, like,
Nah, you might be right. You might be right, actually, yeah. So, I might move these characters up. I mean, I guess I'm fine with this.
the words.
Yeah, that's fine. Could I get away with putting Hidan below Part 1 Gaara?
Yeah. Well, I mean, he not.
Bro, what are we talking about? He just said he can we get away with putting Hidan below Part 1 Gaara.
Man, look,
This is really making me mad, bro. Like, I'm
Look,
sitting here, like, thinking about, like, the
guys.
stuff Hidan did, and I'm just like, how do you just see that and just be like, Part 1 Gaara?
look. As
like,
much as I want to say Gaara would just bury him in sand with that huge sand tsunami, Gaara is just not fast enough to
Stop Hidan, bro. Like,
stop Hidan.
Hidan just runs up to him, slices his throat before anything happens, before that sand reacts, before anything, and then he's just dead. Like, and that's just how it is.
Yeah, like Shippuden Gaara would definitely do that to him. He would definitely do that. However, this is Part 1 Gaara.
This
Like,
irritates me so hard because I like Hidan a lot. So I'm just like sitting there like, Hidan has good feats. You're lying.
Yeah, that's fine. Could I get away with putting Hidan below Part 1 Gaara?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
No.
It's just weird because he like fights Yugito. But like the thing about Hidan is that his gimmick, the immortality, is just a non-factor. Because if you cut off his head, he just loses.
or if you like seal him or bury him under like a sea of sand.
Look, let me address the audience. Y'all are gonna have to forgive some inconsistencies. It's a shonen manga, so you know. Drawing like A to B lines to C lines every.
You're gonna have to forgive me being contradictory with my own list. Sorry about that.
Where it's kind of impossible. There's bound to be some inconsistencies. But I think all things considered, so far, we've done a pretty good job. Look,
Bro, this dude had fucking Mizuki and Aruka above curse mark Sasuke, and he's like, yeah, we did a good job. He has, like, Sakura at, like, Sage of Six Paths Naruto level, and, like, relative to Kaguya.
Aruka and Mizuki would... Man, yeah, Aruka and Mizuki would just do better against fucking Kimimaru than Rock Lee and Base.
Yeah.
That's what... going by their list.
Yeah, they got, like, a literal, like, stronger variation of Naruto than Chapter 1 Naruto. And they're like, yeah, we did a good job. Shut up. This is unresearched. Nobody does a good job unresearched. Sorry, like, my videos aren't good unresearched. That's why I research. Everyone is like that. There's no way you're gonna remember the scaling for all 300 characters over a 700 chapter span and just be able to make some super consistent scaling. Okay? That never happens. So no, this is not a pretty good job. Just stop pretending it is. That's what irritates me. Like, I know my list wasn't good, and it's because I did it off the top. Like, I admitted that in the beginning of the video. I admitted it in the comments. Stop pretending this is good.
like Kage Gaara is just Kage.
Oh,
I think he's
please,
above
no.
Sasuke and Base.
Yeah.
We think base Warwick Naruto taking Gaara? Is that what we're saying?
I was gonna say, like... Also, wait a minute.
Oh, I'm excited to see where he puts the
Gaara
Kage.
would've... Okay, here's the thing. Gaara would have beat Datara if Datara didn't, like, decide to try to nuke the Sand Village, right? We're all in agreement with that, right?
Yeah.
No one has contention that?
Yeah.
Then he should be above, like, at least around this, like, the same level as CS2 Shippuden Sasuke.
Yeah. I think he beat CS2 Shippuden Sasuke.
Yeah.
Because, like, CS2 Shippuden Sasuke's best feats? What? Being able to be faster than Datara? You know who else was faster than Datara? Gaara. Gaara Sand was. Gaara Sand would just, like, collapse, like, all of Sasuke's abilities, and it would just trap him and seal him.
I want to, like, everybody to go reread or rewatch the Gaara versus Datara fight, and just watch how Gaara the entire time, post, like, CS3, I think it's called the CS3, right? When they use is on the village.
C3.
Like, C3, yeah. Like, the post C3, like, his arms are just crossed the entire time while his sand is, like, making Datara just, like, fly around and just be like, oh, fuck, oh, shit, oh, fuck, oh, shit, oh, God. And then it's like, oh, crap, my arm's just been crushed off. Like,
yeah, he just crushes his arm, like...
And then it's like, Datara was not holding back. What
the
hell?
He was sweating that fight. No, you cannot pretend like Datara was holding back. There's no
sweating.
statements of that. And that boy was running, boy. He was running.
Look, Sorcery was just like, look, Datara, I'm just gonna let you know, you're gonna go into this fight, and I think you've underprepared. I think you should have overprepared for this fight. And then Datara's like, nah, I think I got this. And then he goes into the fight, as he's pulling out the C3, he's like, man, Sasuke was right. I did underprepare for this fight. There's, like, literally nothing to imply that Datara would have won that fight if he did not just nuke the village. Or say, like, Gaara just decided he was going to be this super uncaring person again and just let him nuke the village. And be like, yeah, I don't give a fuck. You're trying to kill me. I'll just kill you and then just sand coffin him.
Yeah, exactly.
You above fucking base below CS2. I think that's a fine place to have him.
Yeah, because I think I'm gonna put Datara like next to him, like above him. I think Datara is like peak Kage.
I put Datara closer to CS2 heavy.
Maybe. Yeah, that is kind of a... Let me go ahead and grab him so we can just set that precedent.
Okay, yeah, let's...
But I kind of want to do all the Akatsuki together. War Art Gaara is like... high Kage. Probably beyond this class. I think he's stronger than Pain or Sage Naruto.
Oh, wow.
Shouldn't he?
I do agree with the people that are above him besides Casey and Naruto. Like,
I think
Sakura,
this is
Kakashi.
fair. I think this is fair. Granted, Gaara should definitely be higher.
Six Tails Cloak Naruto is really wanked for no reason. I mean, it's just their
Yeah.
inconsistent pain scaling again coming through for no reason.
Four Tails is wanked. Like,
Four Tails heavy wanked, bro. Like, we think Four Tails Sasuke or Four Tails Naruto, like the one that fought like near dead Orochimaru, is gonna beat like Pain Art Kakashi with Kamui. Like, I feel like he just Kamui's him away. War Art Choji literally picks him up and throws him on the ground and stomps him into the dust. Sasuke just vaporizes him. Like, go ahead.
Here, I just want to like put this into perspective, right? So everybody saw Four Tails is like Naruto's only feat is fighting with Orochimaru, and Orochimaru survived that fight and actually did somewhat well against him. And Sasuke, literally waited till Orochimaru was at his most weakest and sickest to then try to kill him. Like, he should definitely.
If you guess correctly where he puts Kakuzu, I'll donate $20. Alright.
If you can guess correct.
He's definitely gonna put him, like, around Kakashi level. Like, he's probably gonna put him, like, here.
Yeah, he's probably gonna put him. Yeah, probably put him.
Like, in this area. Yeah, I would say, like, 10-10. So, like...
Four Tails above base Sanin? We just literally talked about how Orochimaru was able to deal with him, and...
Like, near death.
And, like... And Tsunade nearly... Like, Jiraiya literally talked about how there's 2 times he almost died. And one of them, like, was from Four Tails Naruto, and the other one was from Tsunade. Base Tsunade in a fucking, like, what's it called? It was like a spring. They were like in a hot spring, and Jiraiya's like, "Ooh, let me take a look real quick," and then Tsunade nearly kills Jiraiya.
Yeah.
In base, like.
Probably
like,
base.
come
I
on,
doubt she
dude.
used 100 healings on Jiraiya, but either way.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, in base, like, nearly kills Jiraiya. No way.
Yeah, definitely not.
That's a good spot. I was gonna say he should be comparable to like Lee.
But no, he might be.
Combo attacks.
So I think Lee might be here.
Yeah.
1 tier below 7th gate, 1 gate lower, makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, cool. And the board, I don't. Fuck.
What's so hard about that?
Hey. Whatever he should be.
No.
His haircut is so terrible. You got the
Yeah, I know. Like, bro, who talked him into getting it like that? Oh my god, dude. I
don't really know.
I don't.
I know he
think
reacts
he's,
to base
baby
Momoshiki.
But I think he's gotta be like 6 pads if he's fucking fighting Momoshiki.
Wait, do we think Momoshiki's base Sage is 6 pads Naruto level?
He can't be
Bruh.
because he has no Senjutsu.
Yeah. So he technically can't be 6 pads because he has no Senjutsu.
Yeah, but I mean, then he's fighting Momoshiki.
It's
They
just
just
stupid.
memeing.
It's like this because Sakura literally damaged Kaguya. So.
Oh, like the best thing is literally just him.
No way. No way. No.
Yo, let's keep watching. All done.
They,
All done.
So I'll just
Let's
put
keep
him
watching.
over Sakura in the same tier.
We think like the Gaara that fought Momoshiki is below like War Kakashi?
like post-war Kakashi, who's vaguely just stronger than his Warwick variant. Like, come on, dude.
Yeah.
And
Why?
also, like,
Why? Why do we think he's even below like base Naruto from the last? Like, did he fight Momoshiki? Like, I don't even think he scales to Toneri, bro. Like, let alone someone like Momoshiki. Bro,
Also-
get out of here. These people don't know
also,
anything.
like, adult Sasuke was talking about how just him, like, he literally said that, like, oh, him and the other 5 Kage, like, besides Naruto, would be able to easily, like, deal with Kaguya.
Yeah.
Just him and the 4 Kage would be able to easily handle Kaguya. So why is it so hard to believe that he should be around at the very least like 6 paths like Naruto?
I may be wrong on this, but I'm pretty sure there's a statement that Darui was the strongest Raikage, and Gaara's like relative to him as well. So
like you don't have to put like I mean technically Gaara should be above Kaguya just based on like
Momoshiki stuff.
I need to
I need to actually read Boruto before I make any definitive placements. But just from looking at this outside in, this looks really bad.
Yeah.
So, anyway, won't harp on it too much because I don't know the scaling. But yeah.
So I'll just put him over Sakura in the same tier. Tuning exam Tamari. Above Shikamaru, and then retrieval arc probably like peak tuning, cause she just destroys Tayuya, dude. And then Shippuden is like just a Jonin. She's probably above retrieval arc Gaara.
Wait, hold on a second. Correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't Shikamaru beat Tamari, or did Shikamaru
He was like going to win, but he ran out of chakra.
Okay. Okay, I guess that's fine then.
What's scary about this is like, why is this Tamari like Shippuden above people like? Hold on, I just read someone that bothered me. I can't find it now. Hold on, I've done lost my train of thought. Okay, whatever. I think Tamari. Oh yeah, I actually know a good feat for Tamari with the Raikage. This is like War Arc Tamari. It looks like because it has the war in the background, but maybe not. War Arc Tamari is able to crack the Raikage's lightning armor with her wind style. I know it has a typing advantage, but it was better than like all of the other wind shinobi attacks besides like the Rasen Shuriken. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty interesting.
She should at least be above Ino, right?
Ino's above her?
No, yeah, Ino's they're an elite Jonin.
What's going on? Why is even Ino an elite Jonin? Like, what does she do, bro? Come on, man. I hate this.
She like
she's not even a Jonin. She's a Chunin at this point. So we just ignoring like the rankings again?
Yeah.
Again, bro. Swag.
Like
stop being inconsistent.
The only good like feat for Ino was like with like a Nine-Tails cloak on. She was able to like mind transfer jutsu the 10 tails for like a second, and that's it.
Yeah,
like best feat.
Hey Surfbone, I think we need a little break. You know why? I think it's time to get the choo choo going. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, the choo choo.
The little choo choo. I think the train. You guys hear that? You hear the railroad? Hear the railroad coming? Hold on 1 second. It's still coming. Still coming. Bam! You know what that is, guys? It's the Dono train. The Dono train's coming along. It's sending in chat. It's too late. But it's sending the Dono train, baby. Anyway. Let's continue.
Not, because she should be relative to Kankuro, who's like way below fucking Sakura, so. Wait. Do you got Retrieval Art Gaara fighting Sasori? I don't know about that.
No, Retrieval Art Gaara is getting destroyed by Sasori.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Kage Gaara is getting destroyed by Sasori.
Yeah, so we should move him down. Well, so I guess that means we should move Sakura up, but I don't know. I think she's good where she is. I just think that she gets amped by Chio. But I don't even think he could fight Sasori like that. War Tamari?
She was cutting up the third Raikage.
Yeah, she's like the strongest wind style user, so she'd probably just like kill. Wait, actually, yeah.
No, you were not gonna say she would kill Sasuke. He would Amaterasu her and she would die. And that's just how it would happen. Because
Man. Jesus.
Bro, what do you
These are the same people that said that like Sasuke would have killed the Raikage.
Yeah, it's crazy to me. And also, like, Sasuke could just genjutsu her. Like, she has so many ways of winning. Like, it's not even fair. And we're putting Tamari above War Arc Choji as well. The one that fought 7 Biju.
That would put her above, or
Ghetto
around
statue with
Madarasu
7
Sasuke,
Biju, my
who
bad.
lit the 8 tails on fire, because the third Raikage is relative to the 8 tails. He's like relative to Shino, because they fight. And
Yeah, a live prime third Raikage, not Edo Raikage. We have no idea how strong he is.
And they have a draw.
I don't think I have any opinions on Conqueror. is so lame.
Kokoro is hella lame, I agree. And then he should be like relative to Tamari. No, I don't like him being. So the issue with
It should just be relative to Tamari and above Drunken Lee and like Final Valley Sasuke and like Gaara fight Naruto. Yeah, Kankuro just beats Gaara fight Naruto for some reason. I don't.
But like, what?
Why? Why does he beat that Naruto? What does he do against Gamabunta? Like what's Kankuro? Like I'm not one to rep Gamabunta usually. What does Kankuro do to Gamabunta? Like, what if Naruto just summons Gamabunta, like, at that point, and just beats his ass? Like, what's he do? What's he do with, like, 100 clones just murdering him and all of his puppets? He thinks this Kankuro can beat transformed Gaara and Neji?
Man, they were...
And mountain-sized Choji?
They were, like, shitting their pants at the fact that, like, oh, Gaara might transform. Like, at any given time, they were always just afraid of Gaara.
Yeah, he would just poison Gamabunta. What shows that he could poison something that massive? Because, you know, like, animal poison has to go up based on the animal size, right? Because, you know, the more blood they have, the more you have to put into them in order to actually affect their body. Okay? What shows me that Kankuro is just going to poison a mountain? Because Gamabunta is stated to be the size of a mountain in the data book. You think Kankuro's got good enough poison to poison a mountain, bro? A mountain toad? No, he doesn't. He's not gonna do anything to Gamabunta, let alone even pierce him. Yeah.
This is Kankuro from the retrieval.
This ain't Sasori puppet, Kankuro. You misinterpret him, bro. Like this is not the Kankuro with Sasori's puppet later in the war. Like he has the trash like early Sasori puppets that have like no scaling. He doesn't have those puppets. He literally... I know, I'm not taking it seriously, but there are some people who would legitimately say that. I know you were joking, man. I'm not trying to get you. Yeah, it's stupid either way, though. It would be an argument someone would make. But anyway.
That is, like, he just kind of cleans up Sakon. He doesn't actually, like, one-shot him like Tamari does. So I'm probably going to put him down here. And then
hold on.
One-shot him like Tamari does. So I'm probably going to put him down here.
Yeah, see, so he literally still thinks Kankuro is just gonna, like... I would love to debate Swag on Kankuro versus, like, Naruto fight Gaara, or, like, Gaara fight Naruto. That would be so sick.
Drunken Fist Rock Lee?
Drunken Fist Rock Lee swapping hands with Kimimaru, and he's just like... Yeah, Kankuro's handling that, bro. Like, bro, Rock Lee would give him a 3-piece and a soda and send him to the Shadow Realm. Like, he would beat him unconscious faster than he could blink. It wouldn't even be fair.
Like, hold on a second. I'm just realizing. Because Naruto was QB amped when he went up against Kimimaru with, like, hundreds upon hundreds of clones just surrounding Kimimaru. Kimimaru's, like, easily dispatching them and easily one-shotting all of them.
Yeah, like hundreds of clones.
Him trouble.
Bro, literally,
so why is Haku fight Naruto above Drunken Fist Rock Lee?
Hold on, let me just find
like,
the panel.
What the hell,
of, like,
bro?
Look at this. I wish I could just find the GIF of Kimimaru just solo stop. Look at how many there are. Like, for one, he, like, Swag unironically believes Kankuro's taking this. Like, hundreds of, like, QB amped Naruto clones. Like, he just thinks that, like, Kankuro would just survive this. But, like, Kimimaru, like, casually just, like, murders all of them horrifically. And then Drunken Lee's coming in, like, destroying Kimimaru. And he's just like, yeah, Kimimaru, like, Kankuro's got that fight. Like, what's he do against Lee? Lee would actually piece him up so badly. It wouldn't even be close.
Actually, like, one-shot him like Tamari does. So I'm probably going to put him down here. And then Shippuden Kankuro is ass. He is a Jonin, so he barely gets through, but...
Oh, man. Okay, he's literally putting, like, Kankuro, like, a feetless Kankuro above, like, Retrieval Art Gaara, Shippuden Rock Lee. Oh, my gosh.
His only feat is literally the only feat is getting literally owned in every single shape and form by Sasori.
Yeah, like getting
with the
pieced to a point where he just didn't even know what happened. Like, it's unironically horrific what happened to Kankuro. Like, Sasori did him dirtier than most people do anybody in the series. It was bad, bro. He knew like every flaw in Kakuro's puppets and just beat him so bad. Like it was so unfair.
Johnny?
Yeah,
It was like a
Marty
Toby
doing
Rama
that,
moment.
dude.
He's like, yeah,
Yeah.
I just made everything that you've created. Like,
Yeah, literally, bro.
I am the pioneer.
Baki's kind of crazy, dude. He like destroys Gecko.
Baki is weaker than Chunin.
No, he's weaker than Shukaku. He's
he's
weak.
weaker
No,
than
no,
Gaara.
he says Gaara's stronger than him because Gaara can use Shukaku, bro. Please don't make me put Baki down there. He's gotta be Jonin level. He's a Jonin.
Tell you.
He's a Saiyan
Johnny
Jonin.
is just terrible.
War Art Konkoro. I guess because he has sorcery.
Sure.
But that doesn't mean he can use sorcery to the same effectiveness sorcery would use sorcery. And it's also an Edo puppet. Is it even good? It has no feats. Like
Yeah.
I want them to think about where they're putting him. Like they're putting him above Sakura and Naruto. Like Shippuden Sakura, the one that was like reacting to actual sorcery, like the one that actually fought sorcery, and who has stated to be Tsunade level strength. Like in early part 1. Literally reacted to sorcery. I'm not even talking about when she had the Chio strings attached to her, because Chio breaks the strings later, and then it's literally stated that Sakura's like adapting to sorcery and starting to react to him. Like, this Sakura would slam that Konkoro horrifically, and it's not even close.
Ebisu is like,
But he's elite Jonin, though.
He's a Jonin,
Guys,
bro.
he's elite Jonin, guys.
Nah,
He's elite Jonin.
At least, to be fair to them with this, like, they know he's an elite Jonin because of his teaching ability, so...
Yeah, but still.
Yeah, I know. It's just making fun of their stupid, like, Chunin Jonin argument that they randomly apply sometimes and sometimes don't apply. Because even though, Tintin is a Chunin, she's apparently Guinean level, but that's fine. It's fine. Or whatever. They have so many placements like that.
Asuma. I think he's above Shikamaru.
Yeah.
He's literally stated to be an elite Jonin. Like, why is he not an elite Jonin tier? Why is he not an elite Jonin? What does Konkoro do to Asuma? What does Shino do to Asuma? What does Kiba do to Asuma? What does Ino do to Asuma? What does one-tailed Naruto do to Asuma? Well, maybe one-tailed Naruto got some feats.
Didn't it require, correct me if I'm wrong, didn't it require the combined effort of Ino Shikacho to take on Asuma?
I think so, yeah. During the war arc as an Edo Tensei.
And it was an Edo.
Yeah, like Edo Tensei. And they like imply that like Asuma's pretty strong even then, but I'm not gonna get into that argument. It's a pretty nasty argument that Nai created. But Asuma way downplayed, bro. Asuma, I think, actually 3v1 them in the war. So they're definitely downplaying Asuma.
Not in the war. Yeah. Cool.
Kurenai should be like, so she is featless, right? And yes, Itachi does like make her look like ass.
She stated in the data book to literally have Genjutsu equal to Itachi. Like, the Genjutsu she used was equal to Itachi. The reason she lost to Itachi was because he used a mirror Genjutsu that reflected her own Genjutsu back on her. But it's actually directly stated she equaled Itachi in Genjutsu. So she has, like, Itachi-level potency with Genjutsu. Maybe not Tsukiyomi, but, like, regular Genjutsu, she's equal to him. So, yeah, she does have good feats.
But who doesn't Itachi make?
Yeah, basically, it was just an unfortunate circumstance that she literally came across Itachi of all people, and he literally has just like a direct counter to anything she threw at him. So
yeah.
Like,
so I guess
there's still people who think Sage Kabuto is fodder because of his fight with Itachi. So I think that like. Because she's like the best Genjutsu user in the whole league or something. So yeah, one of the data books says so.
Not better than Hiruzen, because he knows all the Genjutsu in the leaf.
Oh. Bro, what do you mean? She has no anti-feats.
She put a tree on Itachi. What?
And she was gonna kill him. I'll put her at the bottom of Jonin. But
below
man,
Sharingan Kakashi.
the one time Swag was spitting and 6 wasn't.
Yeah.
That's honestly hilarious.
Yeah.
I can't do anything else because she is a Jonin.
Yeah.
And
she
she's like
is a
seasoned,
Jonin.
so I don't want to put her in low. Base guy is like here, I guess.
Oh,
He
Sure.
might lose
I
to
agree.
One Tail.
yeah.
What does One Tail do? I still don't know what One Tail does. He's like
You
stated
got all
equal
the
to
war
Kakashi,
people packing
literally.
up One Tail?
Probably.
So funny to
Just
me that Shikamaru is literally stated is a Chunin here, but he's in Jonin tier. Sakura's a Chunin here, but then she's in Jonin tier. Naruto's not even a Genin, and he's in Jonin tier. But then, like, you know, whatever. It's fine. Low Jonin Gaara is literally, like, a Genin here, but he's in low Jonin. Choji is literally Chunin, but in low Jonin. Doesn't make sense, bro. They're just so inconsistent.
Yeah.
I don't know actually.
Fuck. I'll just leave him right below guy.
Yeah, just leave it. Man.
And then 6th gate is like...
Hold on one second. I can see that. Wait. Holy Genin. Low Chunin. Literally all Genin right there.
And then 6th gate is like... Like we said, bro.
Wait, we think
Wait.
6 gate
Wait,
guy is losing to Sasuke
wait,
from Shippuden?
Wait.
What's going
no.
on? He did not just say that. Which
6 Gate Lee is below.
No, that's not Lee.
Wow.
That's Guy. 6 Gate Guy,
I know.
the one that
I
beat
know.
up
Yeah, 6 Gate
Kasame.
guy.
If that's
is
the one that beat up
below-
Kasame, that might not be too bad, but still really bad. Because, like, I don't think Sasuke is handling Kasame in base. Sorry, but 6 Gate Guy did. So, no.
Nobody in Kage is. Nobody in Beyond. Maybe except for Rock Lee and Gaara. Like, nobody handling Kisame in
Yeah,
that tier.
literally.
7th gate, we did say in our video he might lose to Kage-sama. But...
What? whoa.
Okay, I think I don't even know, bro. Like, what would he do?
You
Like, he
wanna
would just get.
repeat that?
He would just. This is like Hiradora guy. This is the one that landed the Hiradora on like Kasame. Like, this is like the guy that's just faster than Kasame who can react to like version 1 Cloak Killer B. Like, base B is like literally murdering like Kage or this Sasuke right here. Like, literally murking like MS Sasuke, MS Taka Sasuke. What would I don't even think like 5 Kage Summit Sasuke can handle version 1B, let alone someone like 7th Gate Guy that's like literally murking Kasame. He's got way better scaling.
Sake of the tier list, I'm gonna put him next to War Kakashi. Kisame fight 7th gate guy here. Obito fight 7th gate guy is here.
Must.
Yeah, well, cause I think War Arc base guy is like above 6th gate. I don't know where, but maybe next to like Pain Arc Kakashi.
Okay.
'Cause, like, with the nunchucks, he's, like,
we want to
resisting
pause
combos
real
and
quick.
shit.
Some people have not like. So when we were doing the research for the Tobirama versus Minato video, we had to look up shit for the Jinchuriki fight, and we just see White Mask Obito fight base guy with the nunchucks, base guy, and he's literally swapping hands and blocking attacks.
Obito's
from
not
him.
winning the fight. Like, he's not even winning. Guy's like literally just like using his nunchucks and blocking all of Obito's attacks. It's really funny.
God.
It's so good because Guy's just so sick nasty with those nunchucks too.
He would beat the shit out of Warwick Sakura.
Literally.
That was a dislike.
What do you mean?
With the nunchucks, he's resisting Kamui?
No, okay, I mean, he's not using the nunchucks to resist Kamui. I'm saying, like, the version of him that's using the nunchucks. He's, like, resisting Kamui. Like, Obito tries to suck him up, and he just doesn't get sucked up for a second.
Oh my god.
Guys,
Probably
I'm
'cause
all
he's
straight.
moving too
Gate guy
fast.
is our first. Is he 6 pads or 10 tails?
He's stronger than base Sage's 6 pads. He's probably stronger than this 6 pads Naruto. Because think about it, right? Like, he exploded Madara. Okay, you know who didn't explode Madara? KCM2 Sage Mode Limbo clones. Like, when they were attacking, Madara's limbs could handle the blows. Madara's half of his body got like obliterated by Guy. Guy got some pretty good feats, so you definitely should at least put him above base Sage 6 pads Naruto. Because I can't remember if Madara got a second Rinnegan by that point or not. That might increase his durability. But either way, like, definitely above base.
I think Naruto is the first 6 paths. Yeah.
Yeah.
Izumo and Kotetsu.
I do think base age 6 path Naruto's Ross and Shuriken's probably stronger than Guy though. But yeah, like
Sure,
that dude is definitely in that tier
I'll put
with
at,
them.
like, the bottom. Like maybe they scale to Asuma. I don't know. Maybe they're like up here. But no, these guys are not fucking fighting Sasuke.
They're tuning. They're not even joning. They're literally tuning, bro. They're actually tuning.
Not at all. What?
Yeah. And then Genma is like
I forget who this guy is.
Doesn't do
he's the
anything.
Chunin
Oh,
exam proctor.
He's relative to Baki in the anime, I think. Like that
he's a
same
tuning
jonin.
exam proctor, so he beats Final Valley, Naruto, and Sasuke.
Yeah, he's
'Cause
tuning.
he tuning proctor.
Yeah, he's tuning. So he's just gonna like solo Final Valley, 3 Tomo Sasuke, and Curse Mark 2 Sasuke, and like, you know, cloak one-tailed Naruto.
That's who he is.
Is he up here or do I get
Even though he
involved?
doesn't have any feats.
Isn't he like stronger than Chunin Exam Sasuke?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we're way above that. I'm getting lost.
We can
Is
just
he a special Jonin or Chunin?
no. He's a Jonin here. I'm gonna just IDK. Fucking Aoba. Let me go ahead and throw
He got
Ibiki.
destroyed by Baki.
Yeah. So I'll put him in like low Jonin and Baki and Jonin.
Yeah, Baki and Jonin.
He just look, bro. Here's what I'll do for you. I'll do this.
The Sand Jonin are just trash. They got Konkoro at Jonin level in the same village. I'm pretty sure, like, I know people IRL that could probably beat Konkoro.
Oh my god. Aoba is like
6 is just not funny.
He is not funny.
He's not funny. You're boring, 6. Get a better personality.
He's strong.
I think he's getting pieced up by base Naruto.
Bro, he was swapping.
Whoa,
Oh, wait, that's anime.
Anti-feet.
Aoba?
Alright.
Fucking Aoba is getting pieced up by base Naruto?
Yeah, they need to chill out, bro. Aoba
They
be strong.
need to chill out with
Yeah.
that.
Aoba got more chakra than Killer Bee, bro. Nah, we don't. Aoba has a pretty severe lack of feats, but I definitely don't think base
Man,
Naruto probably
when
gonna take
he's
him
so
on that.
notable that fucking Sage mode, that Sage Kabuto knows who he is, he's like, oh shit, that's Aoba.
Yeah. Aoba is known by these people.
Kazu.
You don't know who Aoba is? Wait
Look,
till my top 5 characters you don't know who they are video.
Get it?
But they
the
strong.
joke is funny, but
Oh, he's weaker than Kakashi, though. He has to be.
yeah. Yamato is like relative to Kakashi or whatever. I don't know.
Sure.
He's stronger than One Tail because he can suppress it. Can he suppress 3? Fuck.
He can suppress up to 4.
That's because he has chakra suppression. I don't think that, like, the wood style suppresses Biju chakra, so yeah, I mean, it's pretty
Yeah.
good. It's a pretty good counter, but what about the people that are just faster and stronger than him and won't get suppressed?
But he's not that strong, so I
Yeah,
think
he literally says he's never seen something as strong.
Like, I feel like Shikamaru would just probably body Yamato. Sorry. Like, I don't see
Yeah.
what Yamato would even do against him.
It's 4-tail Naruto. It's just like a hacks thing.
yeah. So I'll just put him above One Tail. I think he's stronger than base guy. I'll give him that. I don't think
Why?
he's losing to base start of Shippuden guy. And then Sai is above Sakura and Naruto at the start of Shippuden, but like barely, and then they catch up.
Why is Sai stronger than Sakura? Huh? What are we talking about? Surfbone. Why is Sai stronger than Sakura?
I honestly do not know.
Do we think Sai's stronger than Tsunade?
Definitely not.
Okay, well, Sakura's literally stated to have power on the level of Tsunade in, like, early
Yeah.
part 1. Early part 2. And she can react to sorcery, and we just think that Sai is stronger than her. Cool.
Right?
Yep.
So we're about to get into Fun Town time, but first we gotta do Chio. Fucking Chio. I think she's above Kakashi.
Right there is cool.
Is she Kage
Prime
level?
Chio?
Prime Chio's in like demigod, dude.
Yes, sir.
To the viewers, Prime Chio is like Sakumo Haruke White Fang level, who's like dwarfing the Sannin in their prime,
Oh
right?
man.
They're
He's also Hanzo level.
Yeah.
Like,
In their prime?
when he finds out Pain beat Hanzo, he's like,
Yeah.
He thinks it's unbelievable. He starts sweating. So
I think base Hashirama is demigod, maybe god, but I think he's above KCM2 in base.
Demigod is cool.
Wait. Okay, wait. By the way, did you hear them say that like Sakamo would be above Prime? What is it? Yeah.
Hashirama.
No, not Prime Hashirama. He said that Sakamo would be above. Prime. I'm drawing a brain fart here. Sani, Prime Sani.
Who's
Prime
Sakamo?
Sani. He's Sakamo the White Fang.
Oh, that's his name? I just always called him the
Yeah,
White Fang.
Sakamo.
Yeah, he's directly stated to be stronger than Sanin.
Well, yeah, but they're saying Prime Sani.
We don't know about that.
Yeah.
Maybe
Because
he
I'm
is,
pretty
maybe
sure the
not.
statement is made in reference to, like, when they were like teens in the war.
Yeah, I don't know. It just depends on when the statement was made. It's pretty unclear. So I don't know.
But I think he's above KCM2 in base.
Demigod is cool.
Him in God or demigod?
Demigod.
He's literally called the God of Shinobi.
And then Sage Hashirama is
Interchangeable.
Why are we like
What?
having a conflicting feeling about whether or not Sage Hashirama is above Sakura?
My
Not
God
even Sakura,
damn,
just
bro.
KCM2 Sage mode Naruto.
Like,
but I can put him next to Madara, so I'm gonna leave him there on the outside.
Like KCM2 Sage mode Naruto
Oh,
is
okay.
just slower than Jubito. Like incomplete Jubito. Which I know he starts reacting to him later, so maybe like his flight speed or whatever that has no feats, but like does that put him above like Prime Hashirama, who's like has faster, like literally Tobirama's faster than incomplete Jubito, okay? Madara is like not even full power at the point he fights Tobirama, like basically like outspeeds him directly, and then like as alive he should be even faster than that, and then Hashirama's just relative to him. Hashirama's pretty fast, faster than KCM2 Naruto for sure.
Versus Hiruzen. He's
Yeah.
still like Hiruzen level or stronger. So
He should be like Haikage, so I'll throw him up here. Maybe beyond S class. I think this is actually where Hiruzen's gonna end up.
no way.
Wait, we talking about Edo, like Hashirama that fought Hiruzen?
yeah.
Why is he above Gaara? Kazekage Gaara. He would get sealed.
Well, I think Six was just telling him no fucking way when he put
Okay.
him that high. So
Okay, let's listen.
He should be like Haikage, so I'll throw him up here. Maybe beyond S class. I think this is actually where Hiruzen's gonna end up.
No way is Hiruzen beating Sage Mode Naruto.
Yeah, you're right. Edo Hashirama. Demigod.
I can't believe that's the reason why Sage Naruto.
yeah, Sage Mode Naruto.
Edo Sage Hashirama.
Not just that, like Gaara can just fight these crazy people that Edo Hashirama never showed the capability to fight. All right, here we go.
This
Let's
guy.
see it.
I'm gonna go get another drink. Okay. So I know Tobirama has a lot of fans out there.
Oh yeah, he does, boy. I'm one
Yes.
Look to the bright
Yeah.
side. The Minato side.
Right, like,
He couldn't even get an on-screen death.
and here's the thing, right? You could be like, oh, but Hashirama died off screen. Here's the difference, right? You know exactly how Tobirama dies, and it's still off screen. Hashirama's is like mythical and mysterious. You know what I mean? It's different. Tobirama, it's like,
Hashirama also has an off-screen death after.
No, it is still kind of mysterious how Tobirama died because we don't even know how he died. It's just kind of implied that he died during the Kinkaku and Gikuku fight. We don't even know if he actually died
Well,
during that fight.
Yeah, it literally says that he almost, like,
No,
died.
there's two statements. There's two fights that they had. In the first encounter, he almost died. In the second encounter,
Okay.
he apparently died. We don't really know if he did though. But yeah, either way, like he had an entire
It's
group
kind of
with him.
ambiguous.
Yeah, we just don't know what happened.
He fought the Majestic Attire Susanoo.
yeah.
So,
Tobirama doesn't have anything like that, dude. Like,
What, he fought like
Man.
the Ten Tails, Jinchuriki Obito, and that's not impressive. Like,
all his feats come
Oh,
from
well,
the
I was
lore.
just gonna say,
What?
like, oh, well, Hashirama, like, fought the like, Madara with the Susanoo. It's like, yeah, but Six, you don't think he scales to that. You really don't think that Hashirama's durability scales to that, so why are you trying to say that's an
yeah,
impressive feat
Tobirama's
for
literally stated
Hashirama?
faster than Hashirama, so he would just blitz and one-tap Hashirama, right? Like, by their logic, like, he blitzes and one-taps Hashirama. Okay.
You see all the other Hokage, like,
I don't
Hokages
think so.
doing crazy shit. Even Tsunade has better feats than him.
The
Wait.
Tobirama? What are we talking about? You see... Bro,
these
Tobirama
motherfuckers just said
tags Jubito multiple times. He's the sole reason anyone in that encounter ever hits Jubito. Literally go back and look in that fight and find the one instance where Tobirama isn't involved in Jubito getting tagged. You won't find one. You know why? Because Tobirama is the reason they tag him every single time in that encounter.
Well, before he's Edo. Like, if you did not judge Edo Tobirama, he would be, like...
Oh, let's see where he had.
Of course he wouldn't be that good, because all of his feats come from Edo Tobirama.
I mean, Kenkaku and Genkaku are strong, right? But it's like...
Yeah.
He does intimidate EMS Sasuke.
There's like
He literally makes him shit his pants, bro.
No, there's like
everybody.
He doesn't make EMS Sasuke shit his pants. He makes Suigetsu shit his pants. EMS Sasuke and Minato, Hiruzen just have an exclamation mark next to their name.
Yeah.
But like either way, like that's his
So
reason.
He does go up there, but like that's it.
I don't think that.
Why isn't he faster than why doesn't he above Hashirama? Literally by their logic, Minato beats base Hashirama, so Tobirama should too. Like they don't think base Hashirama has their ability. And Tobirama's just directly stated by Madara to be faster than Hashirama. So he should just blitz and one-tap Hashirama by their own reasoning.
I think it's a lot more reasonable for Sasuke to be scared of like what's to come if he retaliates than actually be scared of Tobirama.
I agree with that. I've tried to argue this before, so I'm fine with moving him. Because I think, because
if Sasuke retaliates, he's got to fight for Kage. I mean, that's just how I see it.
I think that Tobirama by feats is like above Guy and Kakashi. He like, you know, the teleporting in the Jubito and like taking it back with a clone when KCM2 Minato is there. Like we gotta acknowledge that shit at least.
Yeah, I mean,
but it's like a mental
like
nerf.
Mental nerf Minato.
Because it just doesn't make sense otherwise. Tobirama literally says like, you're better at blah 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 than me, like everything. All right, where
He doesn't say that. What he says is you're better than Flying Thunder God than me, and your Shushin's faster. And he doesn't even directly say his Flying Thunder God's better. He just says that he can teleport bigger objects away. Like, he says he can't teleport away the Alliance, which is cool. Minato has better seals than Tobirama, so it makes sense that Minato would be able to make larger seals to teleport away larger things. Okay? That's sick nasty, but teleporting away larger things doesn't make you a better fighter. Okay? Also, having better Shushin does make you a better fighter, but it only is in relation to travel speed. It doesn't. It just ignores like all of the combat and reaction feats Tobirama has. So stupid.
Yeah.
where do you
Also, Noodles, how long do you want to keep the stream going for? Because we're technically after that
Let's
1 hour
get
mark.
let's get to like 2:10.
2:10.
We'll have an hour
Okay.
left of the video.
want Tobirama
Alright.
to go? What's your ideal Tobirama?
What's your ideal
It's not
Tobirama?
over yet, but I would probably put him above him. Like he has to go over, like the versus Hiruzen part, right? Because he's like, no, they'll put him like below 4-tail Naruto.
Yeah, I don't think Four Tail is getting Tobirama out. I'm gonna leave Tobirama there, and I'll figure it out as we go, cause
Yeah.
this is where like a live Hiruzen goes. He's just above them.
They're
I'm
below
not ranking Prime Hiruzen.
I'm not
Just
ranking
not
Prime
ranking,
Hiruzen.
but,
Pussy.
Edo
Yeah,
Hiruzen is
you're
like,
you
You
pussy.
think Edo Hiruzen
Yeah.
stronger than young Hiruzen?
no, not the old Hiruzen. I don't have young Hiruzen anywhere.
I meant to say fucking old.
Yeah, just cause he has unlimited chakra and no stamina problems.
They sure
And,
did
like, he-
rank
like,
every
he
single
does
Naruto
jutsu
character.
that, like, Old man Hiruzen can't. Like when Old man Hiruzen does Shadow Shuriken, it's like a bunch of little Shuriken. And then Edo Hiruzen does like a bunch of big ass Shuriken that he throws at Jubito. I mean, I just don't like the idea that he's in the same tier as like 5 Kage Summit Sasuke. Because he seems to be illustrated as like on the same level as the other Hokage.
I find it so funny that he just thinks that Tobirama is here and like Hashirama's here, but like Tobirama is still just like directly have better speed feats than Hashirama. It's just hilarious to me.
But that's just my opinion.
I mean, I just think that him and Tobirama aren't that strong.
I'll think about it when we get to the other Kage. I'll put them at the bottom. Like, I definitely agree that...
Whoa!
It's also funny to me that like Six Tails Naruto is here, but he has nothing. And also, EMS Sasuke and KCM2 Naruto got murder blitzed by Incomplete Jubito. Literally got their like Incomplete Jubito's like hands planted on their face before they could react. And Tobirama's still out there like saving them and blitzing Incomplete Jubito for them.
Minato and Hashirama are like way crazier than them. But Tobirama is helping out in the Jubito fight.
I mean,
He's the only reason anyone hits him. He comes up with the plan to hit Jubito. He's the one that comes up with all the strategies during that fight. He's the reason they get the seal on him. He's the reason they teleport to him at all. He figures out that Senjutsu is the way to harm Jubito. He figures out what the truth-seeking orbs do. Bro, he does everything during the Jubito fight. He is the sole reason Jubito had any, counter. Without him, they lose that fight. That's just what happens.
yeah, he's
Man,
helping out,
but like people like the Minato fans really just hype up the fact that like Minato was able to figure out how to deal with Kamui when he first went up against Yellow Mask Obito. Like Tobirama literally did all the thinking for everybody against the Jubito fight.
Yeah.
Literally thought about everything.
And by the way, EMS Sasuke, KCM2 Naruto, and KCM Minato would have died to that exploding truth-seeking orb that was planted on Minato's arm after it got ripped off by incomplete Jubito. They would have died if it wasn't for, Tobirama's clone coming in to save the day and teleport it back to Jubito. They would have actually died right there. Tobirama saved everyone's life. It's ridiculous to me that people just ignore everything Tobirama did during that fight. Stupid, bro.
barely though. He's really like a car.
We still have a lot to go, but all right. So Jonin Minato is like, you could put him here because
Yeah, he's weaker than him. Yeah.
yeah. But then
Oh, they
this guy
actually
is
are
like-
using that statement.
He's
Which statement?
different.
Yeah. he's like-
Wait, pause. Remember when Killer B said that Sasuke was the hardest opponent he's ever fought?
Strongest, that's what he says.
Yeah, the strongest. Yeah, so they are literally taking the. Oh man, that's how they're fucking scaling the Jonin Minato above, like below Hokage apparently.
Well, yeah.
Because it's like, well, they didn't see Hokage, so they're only referring to Jonin.
But he is potentially referring to Hokage Minato, because when he calls Minato the Yellow Flash during the War Arc, it shows Hokage Minato. So he knows about Hokage Minato.
That's also shown when Raikage talks about him.
Yeah.
It's literally him in his like Hokage
Who
cloak
cares?
talking
Either
when it's
way,
Jonin.
still stupid. I don't even care about it. It's whatever.
But Edo Minato is like, I might have to put alive Minato. I think he's beating base Hashirama. Well, no.
Oh my god. Remember when they were memeing like, oh, we're just gonna play a devil's advocate position for Minato being above Hashirama because supposedly Hashirama has no good durability feats, but that now they unironically think that? Jesus. Like,
Yeah.
what's wrong with these people?
Yeah, stupid, bro. Also, Minato's just directly compared to KCM1 Naruto multiple times, and his speed feats aren't better than anything that Tobirama has. They aren't better than anything Hashirama has. Hashirama's literally able to fight Madara multiple times, alive Madara, who's faster than KCM2 Naruto. You know, KCM2 Naruto. Not KCM1, the one that scales to Minato. KCM2 Naruto, that one. Madara's able to fight him as an Edo, and Hashirama fought a live Prime Madara in base and caught a Susanoo blade in base. A Susanoo blade, like full powered, perfect Susanoo Madara swings his Susanoo blade down onto Hashirama's head, and he just claps some wood hands on it, reacts to it, and blocks it. And you think
you know what's
that Hashirama is gonna lose to Minato? Get out of here, bro.
You know what was funny was earlier they're just like, yeah, like Neji is like stick level. Like where's the stick level tier? Like you know
came out of the
who
10 tails.
else? Well, it's just like well, like you know who else should also be in stick tier?
Minato, bro.
Like Hokage Minato.
Bro, he's Splinter tier. He's actually Paper Bomb like House Splinter tier. Like, he has such low durability, and like that he would unironically get pierced by every single person on the list that scales above a paper bomb. Like, the paper bomb shrapnel, not even the paper bomb itself, the shrapnel from the paper bomb of wood pierced Minato's leg as a Hokage. during the Kurama fight. Talk about lack of durability, bro.
Base Hashirama was staring down the majestic attire.
Yeah, while he was like going into Sage.
I mean, shit, if I can have an excuse, I'll do it.
I mean, like, the main thing
Man.
Hashirama was doing in basic against Majestic Attire was running, and Minato was just better at that.
If I can have an excuse, I'll do it. This just shows you have a bias for Minato, bro. You're like self-admitting it in the video. If I have an excuse to put him above him, I definitely will. Like, the fact you're admitting it's an excuse, right, means you know there's an evidence to suggest otherwise, and you're just looking for any reason to place Minato above Hashirama. That's all you're doing. Like, you're just admitting you're, like, emotionally invested into Minato's character. Nice one, bro.
Like, unironically, what, like, the Ninetales did to Minato, like, Hashirama would do the same, but with a fucking tree. That's literally what would happen in their fight. He would just take a tree and then put it through Minato's torso.
What happens when he just summons a forest of poison gas that puts Minato to sleep? Like, what does he do, bro? Like, he's like deep forest emergence bloom? Like, is he gonna teleport away? Like, he only has so many kunai, bro. You think he can teleport out of the forest? No.
Yeah, that's true.
Man.
I'll put Minato at the top of Demigod, but I don't think he actually crosses into God without Sage Mode and KCM2. These are, like, interchangeable, but I'll put them both here.
God
And then
damn,
Tsunade. Base Tsunade. And then with 100 healings. And base?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, bet. She's either... I don't think...
This tier is wild,
Man,
bro.
they put... I'm surprised of how high they put Base Tsunade.
Bro, let's
actually
just look at this
surprising.
tier. We have Four Tails Naruto, 100 Healing Tsunade, 6 Gate Lee, Sage Mode Naruto, and Tobirama all in the same tier. Does that seem right to anybody? I feel like this tier is the most wild tier I have ever seen. Like, maybe Sage Mode Naruto and 5 Kage Summit belong in the same tier. I'm not in too much disagreement with that. But what about these other characters? What about, like, 6 Gate Lee, War Gara, and then 100 Healing Tsunade, and the Tobirama, and 4 Tails Cloak Naruto? Bro, we're getting out of hand with this. Like, this is starting to get out of hand, bro.
She crosses into
goddamn.
Demigod, but... I could be convinced that she does. And next up we got Dry Ass. Maybe here, because he doesn't...
In that one line, Swag showed more personality than Six's entire YouTube channel. And not even joking, bro.
Like, Naruto doesn't seem to think he's surpassed Jiraiya yet, and he doesn't even know that Sage Mode is real.
Well, he's got to be right beside Tsunade. Like, all the Sonian are just relative.
It's... Bro, look at 6 Gate Guy and 4 Tails Naruto.
Oh my god.
Like, do they think 4 Tails Naruto's gonna take on Kasame? What are we doing? What are we doing, Swag? Why are we thinking 4 Tails Naruto is just gonna one-tap Kasame? Like Kasame, the one that fought version 1 Perfect Jinchuriki B?
Yeah.
Look, this just means that
You wanna know-
armless
you wanna know why I would
Orochimaru
put
is
this on?
powerful as fuck.
Above, at the top of this tier.
Apparently.
Armless Orochimaru be going crazy, bro. He's like Tobirama level. Like, he's actually up there.
Nah, you're right, you're right.
Yeah.
Sage Jiraiya is like...
Please put him above 6 Tails.
Put him above
No!
Tobirama, bro.
No!
He just put him above Tobirama.
Sage Mode Jiraiya above Tobirama.
Bro, so you know what Sage Mode Jiraiya gonna do if he was in front of Jubito? He's just gonna put a seal on his ass and murder blitz him. Like, that's just what's gonna happen. Like, who cares about what Tobirama did? Jiraiya coming in with the heat, bro. Jiraiya gonna actually murder Jubito. Get out of here. You don't research, bro.
Yo,
I think Sage Jiraiya is...
This entire tier, like, everything in here is insane, bro. Like, everything. Bro, we got War Arc Guy, we got Pain Arc Kakashi, we got War Arc Choji, we got, like, Part 1 Hiruzen, Tobirama, and Hashirama apparently are above War Art Choji, who fought the Ghetto statue with 7 Biju in them. We got Orochimaru in here. We got Taka Sasuke that fought Killer Bee. We got Four Tails Naruto. We got Pain Arc Naruto. We got 6 Gate Lee and 100 Healing Tsunade. This tier just goes crazy, bro. Like, everything in these 2 tiers is just bananas. We've lost all reason. All reason has just gone insane, bro. Sage Jiraiya above Tobirama.
But no, Noodles, we're the crazy ones because we believe that Kakuzu beats Pain.
At least Kakuzu and Pain fight the same people, bro. Like, at least Kakuzu and Pain fight the same people. At least there's an argument to be had, right? What about Choji? What about Choji, bro? He fought a Geto statue with 7 Biju and wasn't even losing.
Man.
And he's just below, like, Rooftop Tobirama? And Tamari! Choji's below Tamari! And 100 Healing Tsunade.
Man.
And Jonin Minato is just gonna piece War Art Choji up, bro. He's just gonna run up him. He's gonna, like, slice up his legs and climb his body like King Kong. He's gonna slay that beast, bro. This is insane.
Clapping the fuck out of him, Sasuke.
But, like, Sasuke could, like, fight the Pains and, like, not die to 3 of them. That's it. And that took, like, 4 years to do.
Bro, where's Pain at? I gotta know where Pain's at. I gotta see it. I just want to see them say Pain's above Tobirama. I want to see them say Pain's above 5 Kage Summit Sasuke. And 100 Healing
That's when you
Tsunade.
know they've lost it.
Bro, they got 6 Tails Naruto up here. And 6 Tails Naruto's above Edo Hiruzen! What are we doing?
Oh, man. Man, yeah, like, 6 Tails Naruto? He's taking on the fucking, like, Ghetto... not the Ghetto statue. He's taking on the Buddha statue, my guy.
Yeah, he's coming in...
straight up piecing that shit
up. That 100 hands Buddha statue that was just murdering the Kage. Like, yeah, 6 Tails Naruto just gonna piece that thing up, bro. Like, he's just gonna piece it up. Literally, Shikamaru didn't think anybody in the Shinobi Alliance would stop that Buddha statue, and he just thinks 6 Tails Naruto is just gonna piece it up. What does 6 Tails Naruto scale to? He has an island level calc, bro. An island level calc. The Biju casually have small country level. He's not even Biju level. And he's just gonna beat Tobirama, bro. He's just gonna take Tobirama. Why is Tobirama down here, bro? Why is Tobirama below Edo Tobirama when he's literally stated stronger than him? Madara says it, Tobirama says it, and Orochimaru says it, that a live Tobirama is stronger than Edo Tobirama. Literally 3 different people. Like, how are we just gonna ignore that?
Ooh.
Does Kage Summit include Hanzo?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, he can play.
Yeah.
Actually, is Kakashi over Sage Jiraiya? Because he, like, blocks that song.
Kashin Koji is, like, ass. But he does fight. He does fight.
No comment.
He fights. Okay, he fights Jigen. Jigen's at 10.
Honestly, we should probably just end it here and come back.
Yeah, honestly.
I feel like we're at a good point. We're at Kashin Koji. I don't know shit about Kashin Koji. I have nothing to comment on. We're coming off the hype of these last few placements, bro. Ooh, it's getting rough in this place, man. Like, this is worse than last time. This is a worse list than last time. I didn't think it could get worse. It's a lot worse. Like, it's significantly worse. Swag is degrading by the day, man. He's actually starting to become like Orochimaru. He needs to recast that seal or something. He needs to get a new body because his 3-year time limit's up, bro. He needs to get that new body soon because his chakra's running out. I don't know what's going on. Noodles, look where they put Jonin. Oh, I saw, bro. I saw where they put him above They put him above Choji, bro. They put him above Pain Art Kakashi. Like, Jonin Minato is apparently above Pain Art Kakashi. I don't know.
Man, I can't wait till they also place, like, Kitsuchi.
Oh, yeah, I want to see where Kitsuchi's at. Like, I just want to see, because there's no way. Like, I at least can, like, be okay with people downplaying Kitsuchi, because a lot of people just don't pay attention to him. But, like, Choji...
Kitsuchi is an animal, man!
Yeah, Kitsuchi is an animal. He's a beast, bro. But yeah, we're probably going to go ahead and end the stream here, guys. We'll finish off the rest of this video in a part 3. Maybe tomorrow. We'll see if we'll give you guys a little Christmas special tomorrow. Might be the next day, though. Just honestly depends on how it goes. We'll get it out soon, though, for sure. You have anything you want to say, Surfbone? Any opinions on how far we've gotten?
Man, it just gets worse and worse. And I didn't think that we, like, I really thought that, like, in part 1, we weren't going to be really saying anything. And we're going to be like, yeah, okay, I guess that's fine. I guess that's fine. But they actually just messed that part up, too. And they just
messed up part
kept
1.
going
It's starting to get
missing.
hard. Because, like, part 1 is, like, the easy scaling, bro. Like, it's when you get to the war arc that stuff starts going crazy, right? And they're just, like... It just baffles me that we have, like... Edo Tobirama up here, Alive Tobirama right here, Jiraiya right here, and then fucking Tsunade right here, like, and then Choji, like, it's just crazy. This entire tier is just bananas. And then Gar is apparently below Tsunade, even though he's just as fast as her and has ceiling. Like, Gar is this significantly below Tsunade for some reason. Oh, wait, no, they got War Arc
Wait,
Gar.
do they...
Oh, okay, I see, they got War Arc
They didn't
Gar.
even place...
Yeah.
Like, this might wait until next time, but, do they not have Armless Orochimaru on here? Because they have Orochimaru from the tuning exams on here.
Yeah, I guess Armless Orochimaru just beating up Tobirama, by the way. Like, he just gonna take on Toby. He's like Tobirama tier.
Yeah. Even though it literally took, like, they literally, like... I just remember, like, reading that part, and there's like, man, how was Orochimaru being able to restrain Tobirama while he was an Edo in the war arc, and then and they're like, oh, it's because he's completely composed of Hashirama cells. That's why. It's like, literally the steroids of the Naruto verse.
Yeah. They basically just directly imply that if he wasn't made of Hashirama cells, like, Orochimaru wouldn't even be able to control Tobirama. Like, he's that physically powerful. And, like, the way he flexes his chakra is way more than anyone else in the room besides, like, Hashirama can probably do. So, that boy be crazy. Tobirama, if he had some, if we saw more into Tobirama's, like, backstory and stuff, he would probably be, like, up there with Hashirama. Like, he might be just below Hashirama, because he's pretty sick nasty. Alright, boys and girls. There are no girls in this chat. What am I talking about? We'll probably bring this back next time. I hope you guys are enjoying the stream session so far.
Beanie Ween is in chat right now. Noodles.
Yeah, the Beanie Weenie in chat. I guess we do have a female amongst our ranks. But that's okay. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream so far. We got one more to do. This one was a little bit easier to do than last time. Last stream's was gross. This stream is a bit better. Not because it's good, like it's improved in quality, but just because it's gotten way more bananas. It's just gotten out of hand. Yeah. Hokage and Minato beating up Hashirama and Tobirama now, just because Swag says so. But then he likes to clown, apparently, me for saying Kakuzu above Pain, even though there's a lot of good arguments for it. But yeah, Minato can beat Hashirama. Cool, bro. Sakura can, like, fight Kaguya and Sage Six Pads Naruto. Cool, bro. But no, Kakuzu versus Pain, that's too far. That's too far, Noodles.
That's too far, bro.
You shouldn't be arguing
like,
that.
That's the thing is, I think they're just so high on the fucking Pain hype train that they just have to now, like, be like, yeah, Pain, he's probably going to be, like, in Casium Naruto range for no reason.
Yeah, I agree. Alright, I think we should just go ahead and end it here. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Yep. See you guys.
Bye-bye. Goodbye, everybody. This is the last time you'll ever see me. Just kidding. I'll be back next stream in a day or two. Peace.